Yo, big up everyone. How's everyone doing? Welcome to another video on the channel. And today we've got like a big show, man, with a lot of people. Big up to everyone. And yeah, man, we're going to be talking about the Man United versus Brentford game that we just beat them 3-1. We'll mention about the players. We'll talk about Ronaldo as well, like him not being happy. And then we'll mention about, obviously, there's rumours that Jesse Lingard is closing a deal with Newcastle for 12 million. So we'll talk about that towards the end. But before we start, I want to big up every single person. How are you all, by the way? Are you all good?
Good. We won the game, so positive.
Rashford scored. My prediction.
You know what? Before we start on the show, I'm going to start off with. I'll go to Labille first. Were you happy with the game?
I thought you were going to start off by saying sorry, Robbie. You were right.
No. Let's say that, bro. Let's say that. But yeah, we'll start off with Labille, bro. How were your thoughts in yesterday's game? And did you see any positives? And yeah, man, how are you with the performance? Did you like it or what?
Yeah. I've said this already. I think first half was it was a very poor first half, and we've seen this many times. In that midfield is so redundant, and pretty much any team in the Premier League can compete, and pick a fight in that midfield. I think second half, I said it already. I think going back to the first half, I said it already. We had no control in that midfield. I think Fred and McTominay were diabolical. Single-handedly, I think they were the root of. I think they're the root of majority of the problem on the field. I'm talking about at United, because they don't pick up the runners, especially when they're going forward. Their awareness is very poor. Their passing, their movement is poor. They don't offer us anything offensively or defensively. So I think they're not even an asset at this point. They're a liability. And I actually said on the space yesterday, I think it's kind of like sabotage in a sense. That's how bad they're playing, especially in the first half. That's how bad they were playing. I have to say, I think the back four were De Gea, top. As I said, I don't understand people that say De Gea ain't good for the modern game. He's not good enough and all this, and then he comes out time and time again and saves us. And people say, oh, he can't play out from the back. And I'm thinking,
But it's true.
When have we even played out from the back? Can anyone remind me that? Do we play out from the back? Are we Man City?
We're not good.
Oh, are we Man City? The De Gea situation, this is how it is in a nutshell. It's like someone saying, build me a jacuzzi, but you haven't even built the house. You get it?
I hear you. Listen.
There's no logic in that. Build a house, get the water, the pipes, everything in. Then you can think of a jacuzzi. What's this nonsense? So we got bigger things to deal with. And he's been single-handedly saving us. I think second half. I don't think we were as much better. I think obviously we had the right approach coming out, and we tried, maintaining their intensity. Because it is a lot of teams, a big way to get out United is just high press, press, and a lot of the players are not press resistant and they will fumble it. McTominay, for example, and I think second half I've said it. I think Brentford ran out of steam. I think gaps opened up in the midfield and defense, and I think individual brilliance took over and we won. I think McTominay was a lot better in the second half, I have to say. But you can just tell the way he plays, the way he moves. He's not on number 6. And you can't mold a player that is not on number 6, even though he did. And all the stuff he was doing, it wasn't what a 6 does, Driving with the ball. I think he played decent at times. And I personally think Fred is a horrible player. Horrible player. I think apart from the pass, I'm actually trying to think what he done good. Look, let's be real, guys. This is a United midfielder. On the ball, he looks like he's going to lose it. He's got a first touch of a trampoline. His link-up play is rubbish. I think the only benefit of Fred is he's probably he's pressing. I think his pressing is good at times, and he can cover distance and whatnot. But apart from that, especially when in the final third, and I have to give it. That pass to Alanga was very good, but I think that's the highlight of his whole game. Let's be real. That's his highlight of his whole game, and his overall game.
Was poor.
And his overall game hasn't been good enough. And I think just the second half, the game opened up, and I think the players' ability showed. Like, to be honest, if you look at like the first goal, it was one chance, quick goal. Like when I say there wasn't like a proper transition into or build up into the goal. It was a quick cross and it was a goal. Same to the Rashford goal. I think it was it one when McTominay lobbed it? Well, I think that was the second goal. But anyway, the point I'm making is I'm going to end on here is I think it was our players are much better than Brentford, and I think the quality showed in the second half that our players are much better. And I have to say it's more worrying than anything because you don't now I don't expect what to expect from United. Are we going to get a first half or are we going to get a second half? Which we can't get a second half because the first half is where the team is, fresh and they're high intensity and they're working a lot harder. So I think we're going to see a lot more of a Brentford performance maybe in the future, especially with the lower teams. But yeah,
I hear you, bro. Listen, we'll go to Oscar, bro. Like, what were your thoughts on the game? Like, were you happy or did you see players that surprised you, or what you say?
I think Labille hit the nail on the head there. Like, the game was a game of two halves. You know what I mean? We were quite open in the first half, and in the second half, you know what I mean, we managed to up the physicality and the tempo of the game, and we're able to beat the press with McTominay, and Fred was a lot more tidier. You get me? But I second everything Labille said. That he couldn't have said it any better. I think our best way of getting results is literally to rely on Bruno and I don't know Greenwood to get something out of the game. Do you get me? Because otherwise, the midfield is non-existent. Do you get me? We're always going to be every single game we've lost or drawn or haven't really been up to par has really been about the midfield. So we're always going to go on about this, but I do think this is still the best two midfielders we have to pick until we find a solution. You know what I mean? But I was quite happy with the results. Like I said already in the chat, if Spurs didn't win, it would have been better. Do you get me? But it's almost like we won the game, but we're still seventh. You know what I mean? So I'm quite happy, but I still would like us to play better. But I like some of the things Ragnick is starting to implement. Like, I don't know. I feel like Maguire was dropped in the last few games. If anybody knows, exactly. Bruno didn't give him the captain armband either. If anybody also noticed that, do you get me? So maybe there's a transition going on in Man United. Like, Maguire's slowly starting to be phased out of the team, which I'm definitely up for. You know what I mean? So the little things that Ragnick is starting to show who's the boss. Ronaldo coming off. Ronaldo is never happy when it comes off, but it is what it is. Ragnick said he's doing it for the team. He should have done that against Aston Villa, and I'm pretty sure he learned from that. So he mentioned that as well. So there are things that Ragnick is starting to, you know what I mean, little things is starting to make better decisions. Exactly. So overall, I'm able to rely a little bit on Ragnick decision making, and man, the game is the game. Like, United are always going to frustrate you, and somehow the quality showed at the end. We have clinical players who can find a pass. Brentford didn't take the chances thanks to David De Gea. And I'm also second backing up what Labille said there. David De Gea sometimes being questioned about how his distribution is. Do you get me? I don't think is that important because he saves us. Do you know what I mean? I think if we were more, on the front foot and we win games, you probably wouldn't hear about all these distribution stuff. But because we are where we are, you tend to hear about the other side of David De Gea. Do you get me? Whereas we should be bigging up him saving us. Like, man, Brentford should have scored 2 easy tap-ins for me, man. So it is what it is, man. We move on to the next game. Hopefully we can start climbing up the table. But it's United, man. You can't really, really depend on anything right now. You just have to go with the flow.
Facts, Listen, Robbie, I know you want to say a lot in it, so take it away, bro. Take it away. What do you want to say, bro?
Well, firstly, Rashford scored. Thank you very much. I called it. I'm going to support the guy in it. You know me. I like him. The other one is, it's not a player agenda, by the way. Look, our performance first half was horrendous. I think we lost the midfield. It was back to the usual McFred again. And a lot of the times, I think Bruno was trying to come down deep, trying to play like Matic, trying to control the midfield. But yeah, I don't agree with you, Bobby. But okay, thank you. Anyway, I don't know what you're talking about. Go change your glasses or your eyes. Sorry, no disrespect. But yeah, anyway,
That's it.
like I
Give it to
said,
them.
yeah,
What the hell is this? What the hell is this? Sorry, what the hell is that? Anyway, bloody hell. I don't know what
Hey,
that is.
yo,
Okay,
Ahmed, you got troll accounts
Wait, is that
already.
you?
Bro, what's going on?
Is that you?
No, I'm not doing anything.
I think it's an.
Bro.
I think
Ahmed
it's just
got
a
troll
spam.
accounts already.
It's a troll account, bro. Troll account.
Yo,
That's
listen.
That means you're
Sorry,
doing
Rob.
something. If you
No,
go,
no,
Making it
that's
big
fine.
now, mate.
I thought
Exactly.
Rashford
Huh?
triggered that. I thought Rashford triggered that to you, man.
Yeah,
Nah,
Rashford on me, man.
nah,
Sorry,
like,
Robbie.
look, yeah, I think the midfield was a bit off. Yeah, David De Gea pretty much kept us in the game throughout. And I think second half we improved. I think McTominay and Fred improved a lot. There's much more control, and I think they were more. I think they were talking to each other more, which is why a lot of the pressing or tackling was a bit better than what it was initially. Obviously, Bruno, he got his freedom, so he was doing what he was doing, right? And then whoever said Ronaldo can't play with his back to the goal, please check his shoulder. That's to you, Ahmed and Lapel. Both of you again told you guys. I'm telling you guys, you don't listen.
Wait, what'd you say about me? Wait, Robbie, what'd you say about me?
Remember how you said Ronaldo can't hold up the ball? Isn't playing with the back to
Did I say that, Ahmed?
the goal and like sort of
No,
passing it, making the play? Isn't that holding up the ball?
Nah, I don't know. Wait, Labil, did you say? I'm not sure if Labil said that, but I
I
said
think he's
Ronaldo.
talking about the chest. You're only talking about the chest.
Yeah,
So,
Yeah,
I
but
said,
that's still part of his game. He can do
No,
it.
I know. I'm not like Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Can't
I know it's just the chest, but then people
Yeah.
claim that he can't do this, he can't do that. So I'm
Oh,
like,
Ronaldo's
that's
the GOAT, man.
part
Of course
his
he
game,
can
right?
do that. Of course Ronaldo can
He's
do
the
that.
GOAT.
Yeah.
He's the GOAT.
Exactly. Thank you very much. I finally got some support. Nah. So yeah, I mean, look, he made the right subs. I think a lot of the subs this time was right. I think he got the idea that he can't leave players on the pitch if he wants to see out the game, especially Ronaldo, who's obviously not in the prime age, but yeah, and he was coming back from injury, right? So, and I noticed that Maguire thing as well. Maguire came on.
yeah.
And Bruno didn't give him the captaincy, and I think Bruno might be our new captain. I think that's the way moving forward. This back four is working. I'm not going to complain about it. The goal by Brentford though, I'm only saying this. Okay, look, before I say it, to the new guys, right? It's no play agenda. I'm just saying it because Twitter had some back and forth for Dallo and Lindelof on the day between I think it was Ahmed and Casper, right?
Yeah.
The second goal, Dallo and Lindelof could have done better. I mean, the first goal by Brentford, Dallo and Lindelof could have done better in their marking. They could have been stronger. I just looked at the clips. They could have been a bit stronger when the ball ricocheted and came to the guy who scored the goal.
Who was Maguire marking though? You know what I mean?
That goal wouldn't have happened.
Maguire was at near post.
He was marking Matic, bro. Did you see the clip? Did you see the picture?
No. I think he was marking.
Matic
Fred.
was already.
No.
Matic,
He's at fault as well. I'm not saying he's not at fault because what's going to happen is people are just going to go on one person. But when you defend, you also look at the ball that ricochets. So you also look at the other two who are also involved. I'm a defender, right? I play indoor hockey. I'm a defender. If I make a mistake and the ball ricochets somewhere, the other defender doesn't do shit. He's also at fault. I'm not the only one. I might be the primary reason, but he's also at fault for not being close to your man, right? It doesn't give you an excuse. Well, you defend the shit, so I'm not going to be close to
Robbie, let me tell you one thing. Maguire came on, we conceded straight away.
Labil, again, player agenda.
That's all I'm saying.
The defense was a problem. The defense was a problem. And
it ain't a coincidence. We look shaky as soon as we look shaky.
The two players who did not stick to their players, even when the ball ricocheted, was obviously the two that I just told you, Lindelof and Dallo. I'm not calling them out. I think they played well. I'm just letting you know, don't push the Maguire agenda. Look at the whole situation. Don't just pick out one player. If you're picking out one player for a mistake, pick out the other two as well that are involved in that goal. Simple
Can
as
I just
that.
address something real quick, by the way?
Yeah.
Listen, whoever this troll is behind this footballitis thing.
Man, let him troll, man.
Listen. Keep trolling, but unfortunately, my guy, you're blocked in it, so it is what it is. I'll see you next time.
I knew that's coming.
Could be a bot, man.
Big up Suesh. Yeah, I think is he the same Twitter one? I think he's from
Big up
Twitter.
Siash, by the way. He commented saying Ronaldo hasn't played with his back to goal even in his prime years. It is much more than what CR does with back to goal. I agree. Bobby says
Yeah,
Dallo is amazing. Yeah, Dallo's my
Yeah.
fullback.
No,
Anyway,
Dallas amazing, man.
he
I love
was
that
good.
guy,
Like
bro.
I think the reason we're playing well now is because of the back four and our fullbacks. We have to defend less, and because we are defending less, we are attacking more. So
Yeah,
the ball is coming less to our half, right? So
Yeah.
anyways, concluding it back to the Ronaldo thing, you already know elite mentality. If he gets subbed off, he wants to be on the goal. He wants to be on the score sheet, isn't it? So he's not going to be happy. If he was happy when he got subbed off, I would be worried because I'm like, man, this guy has lost his motivation. Even Bruno has. I mean, a lot of players when they get subbed off, they're not happy, right? So I'm not
it's
sure
normal.
why
It's normal.
this
It's
Ronaldo
normal.
agenda coming out. Yeah, this Ronaldo agenda, crybaby, whatever. Like,
No.
get
Well,
over it.
Yeah,
Man.
he's not a
Yeah, get
crybaby,
over
man.
it.
That's just how he is. That's just how
Look,
he
It's just
is.
his mentality,
Uh,
man.
you already know my view. You already knew my view on the game. Like, I think we played all right. David De Gea kept us in the game. He won us the game basically.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, look, every game at one time, at one time, isn't it? Because
Bro.
it's a long season. So,
Speak
yeah.
your shit, Suyash, bro. My guy like Diego Dallo, ice cold fullback. He's my fullback. Listen, Dallo made 37 defensive
Stop
actions.
the player agendas. Stop
Bro,
the
now
player
listen,
agendas.
I've been
Support the
screaming.
team, not the player.
Now listen, I've been screaming for Dallo for ages, man. 8 more than the second best guy. People are used to seeing AWB 1v1 defender and say Dallo can't defend. I agree with what you're saying. Can't wait for Pogba to come in after international break. Champions League charge coming. Listen, my guy Pogba.
Thank you.
Dallo is a modern day coach. Wait. Dallo is a modern day. Oh, coach right back. Sorry, he'll win the ball higher up the pitch. Listen, we'll go to Sid. By the way, what are your thoughts on the game? And we'll go to Zidane afterwards.
I think it was a game of two halves, man. Like the first half, I don't think the team knew what was going on. Forget us watching the game. I don't know what was going on, but the first half was like. So I think he's gone to a 4-3-3, right? So he's trying to have two number 8s, I believe, right? Two number 8s. McTominay's sitting deep, and obviously like the rest of the formation. I just think the first half was completely disjointed. They didn't have a clue what they were doing. But second half, I'm pretty sure Ralph spoke to them. He said, "Listen, get everything in order. We're Man United. We've got to pick up wins now because this top 4 is kind of getting into a bit of a danger." So I feel like the second half, I was proud of the performance, man. Like if we can keep up those 45 minutes for like the rest of the season, we'll definitely get top 4 because I see something in this team. Under Ragnick, there is a system, He does actually speak to players in touchline. He does motivate them. He does try to, play players in their positions. So I think we just have to give this team a bit of time. But Elanga, man, I mean, what a player. As a 19-year-old kid, I mean, he's definitely one for the future. We definitely have to protect him. I think like what Robbie was saying, we definitely need to give him some time. But he played really well. Greenwood was really good. So Greenwood did well. Ronaldo did his job. Bruno Fernandes came into the game in the second half. Let's be honest, he did his job. I think McTominay was really good. Surprisingly, the second half, McTominay did what he was supposed to do. He was winning 50-50s. Fred as well. His energy. Obviously, there's going to be issues with Fred, but I think when Pogba comes back, it's going to be Pogba, Bruno, and I think you're going to have McTominay. And I think that could work for this season at least. So yeah, overall, it was a good game. We obviously have West Ham coming up. So we just need to be more consistent, man. We need to start picking up some dubs.
100%, I agree. Listen, man, like This Is Football. Big up Hussam, by the way. Make sure you subscribe to This Is Football, by the way. Big up to you, Hussam. Listen, if you know, you know, man. Man like Hussam. Yeah, but what are you saying, Zidane? What are you saying, bro, with the performance? What were you happy about?
I thought the first half wasn't. I thought we didn't look good in the first half. You know what I mean? I thought kept losing the ball a lot. Yeah, just everything looked disjointed, man, in the first half. You know what I'm saying? I thought second half much better. I thought the game was more open. You know what I mean? McTominay played. He had a good half, McTominay. You know what I mean? I thought, yeah, man. I thought Dallo. I thought that guy, bro. He's like, I keep calling out for Dallo, man. I told you the guy is a good right back, mate.
Speak your shit, bro.
You know what I mean? Bro, he's a good right back. I rate him a lot. Like defensively, he did well. Like positionally as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's competent on the ball as well. You know what I mean? We don't have to kind of panic when he's on the ball. You know what I mean? But you can see what Ralph is trying to do. Like it's just the players, they're not good enough. You know what I mean? but I can see like the little things. I know it's Brentford, don't get me wrong, but yeah, I can see what he's trying to do. But I think what's his name? Is it Sid or something like that? If he
Sid,
said
yeah.
yeah, he said Greenwood had a good game. He didn't have a good game, mate. Apart from the goal, he didn't do nothing. You know what I mean? Let's not overrate these players a bit, man. Let's calm it down. I thought even Alanga, he wasn't, apart from that goal, he wasn't that great, was he?
Yeah.
He wasn't that great. You know? Fred as well wasn't. You know, I mean, I said to you, I like Fred, but he ain't good enough, mate. He was poor as well, apart from that assist. You know what I'm saying? Let's just calm it down, man. But Lindelof and Varane, they were solid, man. They were solid.
I think it's the system, isn't it? It's the system. When you look at Matic, when he played against Aston Villa, I think we were playing much better. There was more control in the midfield. So it's like I think someone said earlier as well that we just need a centre mid who can control like Matic can, to allow players like Fred and Fred or McTominay to play, and also allow Bruno to do his freedom, because I think Bruno has been, whenever McTominay and Fred are there, I think he has you tend to see him dropping more deeper to try to do stuff. And I think that's where we always lose the game, because when he drops, Ronaldo has to drop, and when Ronaldo drops, then you got the other two wingers trying to move forward, but then they don't. It just doesn't synchronize well. Maybe Pogba might be the answer. You never know. You might see one of them.
Pogba, of course.
He is.
I think
By the way, you guys can freestyle. By the way, I'm not going to be like you go. Just say what you want.
You see something, you can see a bit more control from Bruno in previous games since we changed that formation to a tree in the middle. Do you get me? Because before, Bruno would just when he gets
he's a bit more disciplined, isn't he?
Yeah, he looks left and he just gives the ball away. So now I think he's been instructed to to have more responsibility when he's on the ball. And I do think with the captain armband on him as well, he's always gonna be, like carrying
100%.
some kind of responsibility. So Bruno's kind of like playing like the Bruno I want him to play like. I like Bruno a lot deeper. But I'm still not convinced with the whole McTominay. Obviously, everyone is not convinced with McTominay and Fred in the middle. Even Matic. Like, I think if you just buy one midfielder to just, to rip up that McFred team, man, it will really benefit us. When Pogba comes back, you might throw him on the left or something, but we've got too much attacking players, but not enough engine. Do you understand? And people that can control the game.
I think Pogba might be the engine, though. He might end up being that player.
Pogba isn't an engine. You've seen Pogba play over the last.
No. What I'm trying to say is, in the sense that
maybe the controller, you mean?
Yeah. He would be the controller, like what Matic does. He's probably going to end up with him, Bruno, and maybe one of the McFreds playing. Either McTominay or Fred playing as the third, or you might. I think that's the way it's going to go. And look,
I can see Pogba coming up.
He's not dropping McTominay though. You know that.
We need the whole midfielder. Let's be real.
We do have to.
No, but I don't see the reason. Look. In the past, we've had players like Nicky Butt. We've had players like Fletcher, right, who step up, who step up for us whenever we need it. They're the players who keep running for the club, isn't it? They were decent players, obviously. I'm not saying McTominay is better than them, but I think McTominay is going to end up like one of them. So what he needs to do, I think.
Don't disrespect Fletcher. No,
it's not about disrespect, bro. It's about the role in the thing, isn't it? He's a squad player. McTominay is a squad player.
So a squad player Okay. So Robbie, so a squad player that plays for Salford.
Hear me out, and then you can jump on me. See, what I'm saying is right now, like I think. Sorry, brother, I missed your name. The one with the hat right next to me. Oscar. Yeah. Like he said, McTominay does. For me, McTominay does the job, and I don't think there's anyone else who, at the moment, can do the job like McTominay, the way he follows the managers without thinking, right? So, till we don't get that kind of player, I don't think he's going to be dropped. Now, the question again comes back to maybe Donny van de Beek doesn't do that, or maybe because Donny van de Beek wanted to leave, Rangnick is not playing him till the transfer is shut. Maybe that's when you start more of Donny, right? Because he said it. People tend to forget. Rangnick said when he came at the start, if you don't want to stay, I'm not going to force you to stay. And he's not inclined to play either. So he's not going to play you if you're not 100% happy. And right now, if you look at the players on the pitch, they're all the players that actually want to stay at the club. And those who actually are like sort of 50-50, or those who weren't happy. For example, even Maguire, the reports that Maguire, AWE weren't happy. Now they're not playing.
Yeah.
So I think hopefully. Donny's not playing. Lingard is also not playing anymore.
Yeah,
Lingard
he's been exiled. Yeah.
So it's
Robbie, I disagree. I don't think he's as plain as that. I don't think Van der Beek is not playing because he doesn't want to be here. I think when he
no,
probably
I'm not saying he doesn't want to be there.
came back,
No.
I think when Ralph first came, I think he probably wanted to give it a shot, but he hasn't been given the game time. So I don't. Obviously, him wanting to leave. He's been here for 2 years, so I don't blame him. I don't blame him at all.
Yeah, but then what I'm saying is he's probably not being played because he's not. He's sort of thinking about leaving the club.
Robbie,
So
Robbie, you got a good point. No, Robbie. Okay,
But it doesn't really matter about that, though, is it? While he's still our player, surely he can get some game time, man. Even a little start.
We're gonna find out, Zidane.
Robbie,
you know how we're gonna find out. You know how we're gonna find out.
but
We're gonna see when Pogba comes back, if he plays or not. If Pogba doesn't play, your theory is right.
You know what's crazy?
Pogba is playing. Pogba is playing. He's already said it. He's
gonna come back.
But wait. How is there one rule for one but not for the other?
What do you mean? Pogba hasn't decided whether he's going to stay or not. Pogba hasn't decided.
No.
Pogba hasn't decided.
Robbie, listen. How are you gonna say that Donny can't play or Lingard?
I think you didn't understand what he was trying to say. Nabil. I think he's saying that he's not playing. Ragnick isn't trying to play everyone who was trying to leave, but I think Van der Beek is the exception because he speaks about Van der Beek in a professional way, or he applies himself professionally, but it still doesn't warrant Ragnick giving him a game time. So he brings him on from the bench and stuff like that. Obviously, Martial is the main player we're alluding to when we say, oh, this is the player that really wants to leave, and he has voiced that. You get me? And he's not doing it professionally. But Van der Beek and Lingard are still applying themselves properly, so they still get some kind of.
Van der Beek and Lingard are not playing either.
You get me? So it's sorry.
Van der Beek and Lingard are not playing.
But they come on 10 minutes here and there. But I think
haven't come on 10 minutes. When was the last time Lingard played?
Against Wolves. He came on. He brought two. He brought two of them on. Lingard.
Yeah, 2 minutes. Okay, 2 minutes. Yeah. Okay.
What's your point though?
Labil, it's not rule for one, rule for that. Look at the. He's made clear distinctions. He's already said it. There's reports out that Van der Beek wants to leave. He's linked with this club, that club, Newcastle and whatnot. He's turned down Newcastle, right? And then you got Lingard as well, who's to Newcastle, Tottenham Hotspur, whatever. Then you got Martial linked to Seville as well, right? But now for Pogba, if you hear what he said throughout in his press conference, in the statement for Pogba, he said a simple thing. He's like, Pogba's contract is running down. He has not decided whether he wants to stay or not. But what he said is the next 6 months, till the contract is out, he's going to give everything, and then he's going to the situation.
Yeah, I get you. I saw that. I saw what you said.
Wait. Let me finish first. Let me finish, and then you can raise your point. Then he also said, "I'm also a manager whose contract is running out in 6 months." So he said, "I'm also going to give my best till my contract expires, until he moves up to the next position, right?" So obviously, if a player is there, and he said, "Look," and it's good to respect the player's position. 6 months, if we win a trophy, who knows? We might end up having Pogba staying. Oh my God, Sam again. We live rent free in his head.
No, I tapped this in.
Okay.
Added to your point, Robbie. Yeah. See, if Van der Beek was a player of Pogba's level, he'll get his game, man. Van der Beek.
Exactly.
Mr. DT in the building. What the hell?
Yo, man,
it can't be, man.
Hang on, man. Like DT, doing time. Listen, relax, man.
Relax, man. Take it easy.
Hey, I wonder who's behind this account, man. Fuck.
Bro, I don't.
There's no.
Listen, what?
It's probably a bot, man. It's maybe a bot.
Listen, listen.
Ahmed, if this is happening, that means you're getting famous, bro. Congrats.
I swear.
You know what? They're trying to get rid of fame, man.
Let it flow.
Let it go, bro. You're becoming famous.
I just blocked it, innit?
You got to get used to this now. You're getting famous.
Put a mud in the chat, man, or something.
Listen, Prince J says Donny has a place in his team. He's clear of that hoofball spam.
Nah, come on, man. That's a bit unfair.
I swear.
But you know what's crazy? Speaking of transfers, by the way, I think Zachary he's gone to Bayern Munich, and Dombele's
he's gone to Bayern Munich. Where?
Yeah,
confirmed?
Wait, hang on. Bayern Munich are now fully involved with the deal for Dennis Zakaria. So can I just say something real quick, right? So for the people that are saying, "Oh, Zakaria's crap," even though I watched a bit of compilation, Bayern Munich are in for him. So listen, it means that he's a good player, and now
exactly. It's not even that. It's not even that.
No. I'm not going to let you go away with that statement. One sec. Who's the Portuguese? Remember the Portugal player? What's his name? Sanchez. Renato Sanchez.
Renato Sanchez.
Yeah, he's a
Yeah.
baller.
Yeah, he was big up as well, right? As a centre mid, like when he was Zacharia's age. And
Yeah,
then
he's a
guess, no, I know.
Sanchez
But
went to Bayern at 19.
and then what happened?
Yeah, it wasn't the right move for him, mate. It was too early for him.
Exactly.
He got sent to
we
what?
can't-
Swansea or
just
something.
because a big club wants him doesn't mean that he might be a good player. We have to just
No,
wait
it's
and
crazy,
watch.
No, but he sees talent. Like Bayern Munich
That's what
sees something that
I think
in
he's
him.
gonna fit
And he's
Bayern
not
Munich,
going to be a
that's the thing.
starter in Bayern. He's not going to.
He's
He's
gonna
not
fit
going to be a
with
starter at
Liga
Bayern.
Speaking of transfers, and Dembele's gone to PSG, by the way.
PSG, yeah.
Yeah, and Jesse Lingard, by the way.
Are
Speaking of
these
Jesse,
things, are they confirmed?
it says here, right?
Where you getting these reports?
Bro, it's from Fabrizio
right.
Romano, bro. You can check.
Oh.
Fabrizio Romano.
Okay.
But you know what's
I'm
crazy?
mad with the sauces, huh?
Yeah, we'll move to Jesse. We'll move to Jesse in it. Like the thing is with Jesse Lingard, I think Newcastle are trying to offer 12 million, right?
Oh wow.
And then you know how United are. It says Jesse Lingard will not move to Newcastle permanently. He wants to keep his options. Oh, this guy, bro. I can't. This Jesse.
Yeah, I can't
Go on,
stand
bro.
this geezer, bro. Let me just say something on Jesse Lingard, mate.
Go
That
on,
guy,
bro,
yeah.
So
Bro, I don't know what is wrong with Jesse Lingard. Why doesn't he just want to get out of here, mate? The guy wants to go. Went on loan to West Ham, did good at West Ham. Fans loved him. He wants to come back and take pictures with Ronaldo and stuff like that. I mean, forget about the promises Ole made. Yeah, use your head You must use your head sometimes, man. You know what I mean, dude? Like, just go be loved at Newcastle.
Yo,
You know what I
Jesse's
mean?
chasing moolah, man. He's chasing money, man. You get me?
He's
I think
chasing freaking gold coins.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's all.
Correct.
It's well obvious because he's trying to get his last. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be like his final contract, and then he's gonna be doing
I don't
that.
understand from the report.
You know what I mean?
It's just.
So he's trying to get as much as possible as he
no,
can
but
get.
he needs to have, okay, so like here's the difference between Lingard and other free agents, right? Lingard's stock was actually high last year, dude. So it's like, does he want to get in the England squad or does he want to focus more on the free agency? Like, listen, if Newcastle are paying that money, right? If they offer us, like, let's say they offer us like 25 million, but give him like ridiculous money, he can't just be like, nah, man, I just want a loan to you. Because he's still going to get paid well, right? By Newcastle. Like, I think he can
Not
get in
really.
the England squad.
Not really. It depends on what he negotiates. Like this is all on United, man. Trust me. United pay Jesse Lingard over 100 grand, but what has he done to warrant that amount of money? Do you understand? So
Yeah, it's United's fault.
when you're trying to offload a player to another club, like Jesse Lingard wants to keep his wage or maybe earn more. Do you understand? And that club might say, we don't want to break our wage structure.
Wage structure for this guy.
Do you understand? For Jesse Lingard might be earning like 40 grand more than all the Newcastle players. Do you understand? So why would you want to do that? Like, if you go to a job and you'll be earning less, just because you love football doesn't mean you might do it.
Hey, yo, man like Newcastle are doing proper business, you know. Fabrizio Romano just tweeted again, saying that Newcastle proposal for Diego Carlos and 30 million guarantee has been turned down. Oh, it's been turned down. Never mind. Listen, it's turned down. But yeah,
no, but I mean,
ambition.
Look at Jesse Lingard, man, a little rat, mate. Don't consider any permanent move.
To be fair, I think he's gonna leave. He is gonna go. There's no chance he stays because
I man. I just want to get this. I just want to get the 12 million. Obviously, I'm not going to get 12 million. The board, just get the 12 million, bro. Just sell him. And I don't,
if they don't meet his wage demand, he ain't going nowhere. He's gonna run his contract down at the end of the season. Trust.
No, hold on. I've actually read somewhere that Newcastle will cover all his wages from a pretty good source.
On loan, yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna cover all his wages.
Wait, Prince J. It's just funny how the guy on the bottom.
I think he's talking about me. Okay, listen up. Listen, I look at the team. Yeah, I don't look at individual players. And for you to come out and tell me, oh, Donny Van de Beek is this, Donny Van de Beek is that. So you're telling me you know better than Ragnick. You are telling me you got better knowledge than him. If the guy, two managers have said he's not playing, maybe he's not good enough, or he's not showing the attitude to play. So it is an agenda when you mention one player over the other, right? So please, like, go learn English, man.
I think fans are over too sentimental with this Donny thing. Like, apart from passing the ball 1-2, he don't offer anything. He's not an engine. Trust me.
No,
he's too slow for
nonsense. And
this guy is comparing. This guy
nonsense, mate. Come on.
What do you mean nonsense? Come on.
No. But listen, no.
It's kind of sentimental, though.
No, it's not sentimental. This guy was ripping it up at Ajax in the Champions League, going Ballon d'Or.
It was all right, man.
Bro, the guy's got good movement. He's good technically.
But he's not
Ballon d'Or.
Bro, He's a baller, man.
No,
He
he's
hasn't
not-
been given
man.
opportunity.
Why
if you're,
Pogba's
if
good
you're
one,
30
bro?
years best player in the world at the time, doesn't mean you're like elite or anything.
Look,
Do you get
look,
me?
he's a
But he
good
hasn't.
player.
Wait.
No, he's
But
a
the
good
system
player.
hasn't. No, but
He's a good-
Robbie, listen to me. Have we gotten the best out of Van der Beek? Has he been given a good run? Have we
No,
played
he
to
hasn't.
his strength?
He hasn't.
No, he
But
hasn't.
can I ask you a question? Can I
Go
ask
on.
you a question? What's his
Go on.
primary position that he was playing at Ajax?
Number 10.
10 or in the
Okay.
pivot?
Yep. And
Oh,
who's our best player at the moment at that position?
Who's the best
Bruno,
player?
Who's playing at that position right now?
Bruno.
Who, Bruno? You mean?
Robbie,
Yeah.
Robbie,
Are you telling me?
Nah.
Are you telling me that he's going to outperform Bruno in the past whatever since Bruno and he came?
Robbie, listen.
No, not in terms of
Nabil,
goals.
said-
No.
Donny said
One
it with
sec.
his own mouth. I can play as a 6, an 8, and a 10. So unless he's lying,
No, one
Unless
sec.
he's lying
I'm
now.
talking about. Listen, his primary position is
no.
what Bruno plays,
Forget
right?
his primary position. He said he can play all
Hold
three.
on, Robbie. Hold
This
on.
is the
Let-
competent
Yes.
footballer.
Hold on,
Yes,
Robbie.
but then it's up to the manager whether the manager thinks he can do the job or not. Clearly, this manager.
But he hasn't even done.
It
He
was
hasn't
the
been given
more.
a chance to do the job. That's what I don't get. And
No,
speak
but
True,
you have
that's
to look
true.
at the whole thing. You can't just go like he hasn't been
Well,
given. Maybe
what angle are you coming
training,
from
man.
that Donny
Look,
shouldn't get a minute on the pitch?
Look, do you know what's happening behind the camera though? Why
Yeah,
is
that's what
everyone
I said.
looking?
I think there's other reasons, non-footballing reasons.
No. Can I say? Yeah, exactly. Other reasons, which is what Ragnick came out and said that if you don't want to stay at this club, he's not going to play you. Or he's
Nah.
not gonna,
Let's not sugarcoat it. He's not playing because
It's
of
not
that.
sugarcoat.
He wasn't playing before that. He wasn't
Oh
playing
my
before
God.
that.
One sec. Before when Ole was here, you blamed Ole, right? That it was Ole's fault. Ole doesn't play him. Blah blah blah. Okay, I agreed with you on that. Now that Ragnick has come in, it's the same thing is happening. Are you not going to look at the player in
Man,
question?
okay, I don't know if you're keeping intact, but when Ragnick came, even Fabrizio Romano said that he's gonna give it till January and see where he is.
Forget about what they have said. But
No. What do you mean
what I'm
forget?
saying is,
You know he's got links and he's got sources. So whatever he says is probably most likely true. And I'm pretty sure Van der Beek couldn't say when like Martial when Ralph first came in that I want to leave straight away. That wouldn't make sense. Give it a shot till January and then tag him.
Let's see what Oscar.
Let me throw this in.
What reason?
When Ragnick recently actually Ragnick did say that he would like to keep Donny van der Beek, but I think when he's saying that it means as a squad player. You understand? Never to be in the starting lineup the way we're calling.
Never guaranteed him
but
anything.
never
I got a
guaranteed to
theory.
get again. Do you get me? I think
I got a theory on that.
Ragnick is using him as a backup dancer, that kind of thing.
In case someone gets injured.
Exactly.
I don't think so. I think I tweeted out and said Ragnick's a smart guy because he's keeping Donny. Yeah, he's keeping Donny. So when Tenor comes in the summer, Van der Beek can assess him. You know what I mean?
You know what's crazy?
Huh?
Oh, listen, Zidane. You know what's crazy? Let me just read the comments real quick.
look at what
Bobby
Prince
said.
said. This guy is
Bob-
funny, man.
Wait, hang on. I'm gonna say
This guy is funny. Yeah.
Bob says Bruno has got a good stats but average footballer. I couldn't agree.
What?
Wait, hang on. Wait.
Facts.
Calma. Listen. Donny is clear of Bruno in the number 10 role. This shouldn't even be a debate. Bobby says Labil versus Robbie. Listen, it was Ahmed versus Robbie. Now it's Labil. Listen, you're taking my throne now.
Exactly.
Bobby
Bobby the world against Robbie. Yeah.
Prince J says Bobby lol facts. I don't know what this Robbie guy is on. Stats is fooling people. Bruno is not.
At the moment, bro, I'm on T. It's about 4:46 a.m. here in Australia.
Now listen.
Since you asked.
What's it called? The whole Jesse thing. He's trying to keep his options open, but I don't understand why he just can't dip to Newcastle, man.
Bro, why would you go to a club which is on the verge of relegation?
Yeah, but they just signed Trippier, right? He's not like amazing. You've got Chris Wood, who's Premier League proven, even though he's crap. He's better than Callum
Who
Wilson.
knows? West Ham might want him.
Chris Wood ain't crap, man.
Nah, Chris Wood right now. Chris Wood.
He's not crap, but he's not like. If you're speaking about Newcastle level, do you get me?
Yeah. But for Jesse Lingard, bro, they've got Jesse and they got Trippier and Chris Wood. They've got Saint Maximin, Callum Wilson, bro. They could do something with that. So
they want Diego Carlos
He's
as
gonna leave
well.
on loan. I think he's gonna go because I think we're gonna accept it and be like Lingard, go on loan, goodbye. We just want you to go. That's it.
Yeah.
But listen, if you're Lingard, yeah, Newcastle could still get relegated, and if you go to Newcastle and then they end up getting relegated, you're still fucked. Do you understand? So
Yeah.
But
Lingard
if
is
it's
just
on
weighing
no,
up his
it's
option.
fine. I mean, I don't think he's going to stay in Newcastle after the summer, anyways. He'll probably help them get to the. He's going to leave. He's going to go to AC Milan.
Sorry,
I think
the news just came in. Terry just tweeted. Apparently, he's gonna go on loan. It's gonna be a loan, and then he's gonna keep his option
that as well.
end of the contract.
That's good. That's good.
He needs to go play football, man.
Come on. If he wants to get in the squad, like he has to play, bro.
Free Donny times 100, man. Free Donny.
Listen,
fuck Donny. We need to get another midfielder.
Elite mentality. Victor got me.
Speaking of midfielders, by the way, obviously, what's his name? Ralph just said.
Haidara.
Yeah.
Haidara.
Now listen, what's it called? Haidara is #1 target for Ralph, but United Chiefs are hesitant. So
bro. Leipzig won like 55 million euros. That's a joke, bro. I ain't paying that.
I had 40.
No, because the one report's like 55 million euros, and you know how German clubs.
That's nonsense. His release cost is 33 million.
You know what it is with
but that's in the summer though. That's
in the summer. Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Bro,
you know what it is?
I'm gonna ask for money, bro.
You know when you said, you know when you said what's it called? That Donny's going to stay and then Ten Hag is going to come. Listen, as soon as I saw them Ten Hag quotes and what he said, he's never ever coming to Man United. He's never ever.
Bro, he wants full control, man.
He wants full control. He doesn't want
he's not gonna play games with Glazers, bro.
I think it was a thing about he was saying about Glazers, not about Ten Hag, not about Ragnick. I think if Ragnick is there and Ragnick gets full control, I think Ten Hag is coming.
I want Ten Hag to come.
100%.
But anyways, I also think back to Labil's favorite player, Donny. I'm not triggering you, Don. Like I like the player, Don't get me wrong. I actually like the player. That's one jersey that I'll get, even though I don't support the Blazers. I'll actually get his jersey. And I was excited as you were as well when he signed up. I think when the January transfer closes in the next 9 days, the fixtures after Feb, I think we're going to see more of Donny van de Beek more often. Because I think what he's just weighing out the options right now.
One question here. Who do you think signed Donny? Ole or the
Woodward?
The Woodward. Obviously Woodward. They saw a good player. They saw a good young player who's probably as good as Frankie at that time. Frankie goes to Barcelona, so they go like, why should we let go of Donny?
I think Ole signed him.
I mean, we were supposed to have Grealish, so he just got Van de Beek.
And I think that time Pogba was about to leave as well, or Pogba was injured. Hence why they got Donny over.
I think Ole signed him. I think Ole signed.
We need to dissect her performance. It's not a performance, but we need to dissect her picture. I sent it to Ahmed. Hopefully, Ahmed can put it on the screen. But we need to talk about the fraud. We need to talk about Slabbert.
Yeah.
Look, I personally think at least 60 to 70% of the goal was his fault. And he's the captain, so plus a 10%, 80%.
Who's this? Are you talking about Maguire now?
Maguire.
Hey, Ahmed, can you put on the screen?
Let it go, man. Let it go. The guy didn't even start. Poor guy just came from an injury. He came from an injury.
Robbie, listen.
No. Look. He's not been playing up to. He's not been playing well. Like he's got mistakes. He's extreme. I agree with that. I'm not saying, but what I'm saying is for this goal. Just because he came on, like leave the poor guy alone, man. Like why do you want to keep dissecting one goal that we won?
No, man, let's dissect this guy, man.
Ahmed, can you make it?
Enjoy the win.
Do you want me to wait? So you want me to share this picture of?
Yeah, the picture.
Okay, one sec. Wait, hang on. Share. Listen, one second. Listen, I don't mind cooking Harry Maguire. But
look, I think criticism. I give criticism when it's due. And that is some bad leadership to start off with.
Can you see that?
Yeah.
That's what I was saying to you.
Why is Harry Maguire hiding behind Matic? Why is he not picking up?
Even Matic there. What the hell is he doing?
Maguire can never be a captain again, man.
The two of them.
Out of everyone, it's Maguire that is...
Bobby says,
give it to Bruno, bro. Give it to Bruno.
Why don't you say about Matic as well? Come on, pick up.
No. I blame right there. I blame Maguire. I don't know why he's behind the person that is being marked by two people. Fred, I kind of understand because he's backing into the opponent. Matic, part blame, but I think Maguire should be like, you know what? There's two people that I don't need to be a third person.
So that was
Right.
unnecessary.
Bobby
yeah.
says, by the way, hang on. Bobby says Harry Maguire is a scrub championship. I agree.
Yeah, Spartan
Hey,
championship player.
Bobby, spot on.
look,
Bobby,
But-
spot on.
I need to protect all my players I protect all United players, right? Regardless. I sent you a picture as well. Can you show it to Labil?
Okay,
He's
let
only
me show you
showing
the
half
comment.
the story here.
Bobby,
Let's go to the next-
I'll just say something on this picture. Yeah, this is kind of like Maguire's fault. Because if you look back in the days like Vidic or John Terry,
Yeah.
you don't even.
No, I agree.
We don't concede this kind of goal if we have Vidic, because
I agree.
Vidic
I
goes
agree.
to where the ball goes. Do you understand? And it wins the
Yeah.
header. So we don't speak about goals like this.
No, I agree.
Hold on. Paying 80 million for Maguire is to
Big
do
up.
stuff like this. Do you understand? Like it needs to. Like I
Okay.
don't know what's going on with his head, but
See,
that was
my thing is simple, right? I agree with you. I know that was his fault. Like he's at fault as well. But what I'm getting to is
he's not
you
the
can't
only one.
just Ahmed, can you please put up that picture as well?
Wait,
just
it
for
doesn't,
yourself?
wait, you don't get copyrighted if you show pictures, right?
No.
Nah.
No.
The broadcaster's name as well. You won't see any broadcaster's
All right,
name.
you want me to wait? Hang on, because listen, wait, hang on.
That it's his two favorite players. That's why he's taking time to show the picture.
Who?
Bill's two favorite players as well.
Wait, so you want me to show you this?
Yeah. Now tell me, look at where the ball is, look at where the player is, and look at the two players who have not closed their markers down.
But
This is
before
at the
we-
84th.
That goal is going in. Wait. That goal is going in.
Look. The reason I put the time over
That
there
goal
is
is already in. Okay. How can you prevent it in that?
Labil, listen. Can I talk?
How can you prevent the goal in that
Can I
situation?
talk? Labil, can I talk?
Go on, Robbie.
This is a photo, right? I've just given you a still. Go look at maybe 84-10. Look at what those two guys were doing. They were not close enough to their players. So what I'm trying to say is, yes, Maguire is at fault. I'm not denying that. I'm not defending him. But what I'm saying is, after that, when the ball ricocheted, the other two defenders were also at fault. They could have done better. So stop.
Robbie, I'm sorry to break the news to you. That Diego Dallo is not Flash. Yeah. When the ball is going so fast in the box, you don't want him to have some Spider-Man senses.
No.
and
It's not
react
Spider-Man.
and
Go
save
look at
and block
real
it.
time. Bro, go
No.
look at real
It's true though. When the ball's pinging around the box that fast and he's just ricocheting off everyone, you can't blame one person
No,
and be like.
I'm not
But
saying
it all stems from Maguire for not marking
Can I say
anyone.
something?
I mean, look at Maguire right there. Look at
I'm not
Maguire
sure that
right
everyone will agree with what I say, but look, is it not right when we play?
No,
when we
it's
play
not.
sports-
Robbie, please,
Let
logic.
me land.
How
Let me
can you
land.
defend that?
Let me land.
Let him land.
Bro.
Let him land.
Let me land. Far out. Oh my god. Look, when you're a defender, right? Whenever someone does ball watching and not marks his player, that's when we criticize them. Yes or no? Right?
Yes.
In this case, I agree with you. The ball may have ricocheted, whatever. Look, I'm a defender, man. I play a defender as well. And most of the time, we are guilty of like ball watching and not man marking. Here, what I'm trying to say is, I'm not blaming them like, oh, it's their fault. No, I'm not. I'm just saying at this stage, when you look at the clip from 84-10 seconds, go on YouTube and watch it. Between 84-10 and onwards, they're not close enough to their players. They're
All right.
ball watching.
Let me throw this question at you, Robbie. Would you,
Yeah, go for-
if you were in that position that you're saying Dallo and who was it, Lindelof, that they're ball watching?
yeah.
Were you expecting one of your defenders in Matic, because the ball got to their space first before he got to, you know?
Yeah, I would. I'm
would
not
you
saying. I'm
would
not
you have
saying-
expected Maguire or Matic to head that
No,
ball
I
away,
wouldn't.
or
I would
this one?
expect them to do better. So
I
I'm
don't
not
think it's a
making-
big deal, man. It's not a big deal. This
Even before
It
that, even
happens.
before that,
Exactly.
even before that,
Sedan's
yeah?
had enough.
Hey, Zidane, sorry,
It
man.
happens, man.
Hold
Wait,
on, we're
listen.
just having a discussion though.
Maguire needs to get out of my club. That's number one.
Oh my god.
Now listen,
Look,
let me just
my-
let me
Zidane,
just
just to say
Go on,
something,
Oscar.
it doesn't happen because you want a clean sheet against Brentford. Conceding a goal against Brentford is rubbish, man. Do you understand?
I'm
You need to-
blaming the whole defense for that. I'm blaming the whole defense. I'm not just
Let
going
me
to
just
point
read.
out
Let me
point out
just
one
read the
player.
comments. By the way, I'm just going to read the comments. Prince J says, "Bruno, the great number 10. No dribbling, no weight of pass, playing
Oh
in
my
between the lines.
God.
No football IQ 0. Whole
Yeah,
hoofball
Van der
spamming.
Beek can do that, innit?
Go
Van der
watch.
Beek
Go
can do
watch. It says, "Go watch David Silva, Özil, prime matter, please. Levels to this number 10
Yeah,
thing."
but we're not
He's
comparing
right.
them.
He's
We're not,
right.
we're not
No.
comparing Bruno to them.
Wait,
We're
wait,
comparing it to Van der Beek.
He's right.
So
Yeah, I
that,
hear you, I hear
that
you.
argument is dead, man.
Victor
Told you
Liang
55
says,
million
Thank you.
euros. I told you.
Victor Liang says Manchester United and Newcastle are in
Told you,
particular
bro.
are really keen to sign Amadou Haidara this month. RB Leipzig would accept for 55 million euros.
That's what I was telling
Haidara
you,
is a
bro.
perfect
They wanna
ragnick
make
player,
money,
man.
huh?
I personally don't want Haidara, you know that.
Nah,
listen,
bro,
He's a
this is not what
baller.
we need.
He's a baller.
Wait,
Trust
hang
me.
on.
No, here's what we need. Here's what we need.
Wait,
We
before you
don't.
guys go,
United don't need Haidara. We don't need the number 8. We need
No,
the
we
number.
do. We do.
We need a 6,
No,
bro.
we do. I'll
We
tell you
need a
what. I'll
6
tell you
more than
what.
an 8.
We need a
I'll tell you
6,
what.
bro.
wait, before you guys go, let me just read the comments and then you man can go. Just 1 second, right? Victor Lang says, "Look at this fraud, Maguire, Fax Prince." Ravi says, "Big up the crew. Big up, by the way, to you as well. 7 likes. Can we do better? Yeah, man, we could do better. Come on." Victor saying, "Look at Maguire. Big up Robbie, by the way," says Prince J. Ravi says, "Question, is the 4-3 starting to work at Man United?"
No.
Look at the bottom. Look at the bottom 4 says. Shit defense. Nah, Dollar wasn't at fault. Says Bobby. Smash the likes and subscribe to this quality channel. Big up, Ravi, by the way. Big up to you.
Big up.
Smash the
Robbie,
likes.
Robbie versus Labille. Haha, says Victor. Maguire needs release. Releasing, he says. Dallo and Tellers are great fullbacks. I agree. Maguire is an awful captain. Has nothing about him. I agree.
Agree.
Donny is still clear in the number 10. You man definitely never saw him at Ajax. Now you man
Big
can
up
go.
to Prince. Big up to Prince, man.
Listen, now you man can discuss it.
Yeah, big up to Prince for supporting, man. I don't really agree with you, but I respect your views.
I just want to say this one thing about Donny, man. Like,
Go
I
on.
think he joined the wrong.
Donny wasn't a
he
number
joined the
10.
wrong club. He was supposed to go to Real Madrid before the pandemic. He wanted to go there. I just think this whole planning of Donny signing, like, we didn't really want him like that, man. Like, I just think he would have done so with Real Madrid, 100%.
It wasn't a signing that we needed at the time. If you look at it, we needed a DM, isn't it? We needed even a party, someone like that. Not
Who
because we had
else was
Bruno,
linked to?
so
Who
we
else
didn't
was
really.
linked to Donny at the time? United.
Sorry, I think he was signed as a backup for Pogba. I think Pogba was injured or something at that time, or Pogba was about to
He
leave.
might have left or something.
He should never left Ajax, man. Because for me, he's gonna sit on the bench for Real Madrid all day, man. Trust me, all day. He ain't
They
good
got
enough.
Camavinga. They're not going to sign him anymore.
He ain't good
They got
enough.
Camavinga there. He's a baller.
Camavinga is
that's
amazing.
Also, yeah, all the players that came out of that Ajax team, they ain't pulling up trees, man. Like ZH, what's he doing? De Jong, what's he doing?
Delay.
No, Frankie's doing all right, though.
What they all doing,
Frankie-
man? But they ain't pulling up trees or anything. Like,
Yeah.
No, I
So,
agree.
get me? We're overhyping these people. Donny ain't shit, man. We never should
A
have gone.
question is,
honestly.
Ravi said, question is Ronaldo off in the summer? If you don't
No,
get
no,
Champions
no, he's
He
not.
can
We
go,
get
man.
Champions
He
League,
can
it's
go
all
as well.
good.
Bro, we need to
Got
stop
Pogba.
fixating on these players, man. We need to care about what's the situation.
team,
with
man.
Man.
We need to
Fuck
care, yeah,
Ronaldo
exactly.
as well.
I agree.
I agree with that.
Ronaldo off to
Even though I love
PSG.
Ronaldo.
Yeah, Ronaldo off to
Man, you
PSG.
can't be that
by Bayern
negative,
Munich,
man. Got a long time.
Let's be real, Man
I
United.
like Ronaldo, but he wasn't that great. You know what I mean? Like, I think with Ronaldo, I love Ronaldo, man. For me, he's my GOAT, you know what I mean? But we need to move on from him in the summer. He's just, he lacks too much.
Nah, man.
Far out. The
I keep
disrespect,
Ronaldo.
man.
Nah.
Rashford, now Black.
Nah, you
What?
can't just leave
What
after
the
one
hell?
season, bro.
What?
What you saying?
Dude, I'm being serious. We need to get rid of him in the summer.
We are not.
Honestly,
We have
Nah.
Have you heard
He's
about the
36.
situation? Beggars can't be choosers. Right
Sorry,
now, United needs elite mentality in the club.
We need
And that's
Ronaldo
the
because
That's
of
a good
elite
point. That's a
mentality,
good
man.
point. You're right.
That's
you're
the
right.
only
That's a
guy
good
that we
point,
have.
actually.
Ronaldo
Once
is
he
the only
goes,
one
we're
that we have.
finished, man. These guys
He's
are done
ramping
for
up the
babies.
feathers. Sorry, Sid, for
Yeah,
talking
but
over you.
Ronaldo be sitting on the bench though. Like for me, he ain't a starter anymore for United. The pace.
Who's gonna play instead of him?
You understand?
Yeah, who's going to
Greenwood?
play instead of
Buy a
him?
striker. Get a
Peg
striker.
Greenwood up front for me, man. Peg Greenwood
Nah,
No,
up
bro.
but
front.
Greenwood is young. Look, we are making the same
Greenwood's
mistake
young,
that we
man.
did with Rashford.
It's young. Ireland is young. You get me?
Yeah,
Like
no, but
He
we have
can't be a
made.
number
Greenwood's
9,
young.
man.
He's
Already.
29.
And you
but
know, is it just me? But Greenwood's not a 9 or a winger. Like, he's not a striker or a winger.
Yes. I
He's
But
a
agree.
he
centre
doesn't
forward.
have the
He's a
African
centre
I
forward.
don't know
striker
what he
yet.
is. I'm
He's a
not
centre
sure.
forward. He's a centre forward.
No, I know what you mean. He played
He's
younger.
a 9.5.
Like
Firmino kind
what
of
I'm
thing.
saying is he's not an out-and-out number 9, and he's not out-and-out
Exactly.
winger. Like, it's just
Exactly.
weird. I don't know
But
what.
Bro,
it's
Greenwood's
Firmino.
not a
It's
good
Firmino
player,
at 9.
dude.
It's Firmino at 9. Is he? You get me? Is he a 10?
Firmino
He's
is
not.
No, but it's different. It's the system.
It's
no,
not, bro. It's not.
He plays as a false 9.
It's
Pretty
bro,
much.
against Leeds. Where did he play, bro? Where did he play?
No, I'm not saying he can't play, but I'm saying like the physique, like the way he plays. You need to play it back to goal sometimes. I don't really think he can do that either.
You can't do that.
I think he doesn't have look. For him,
Labil, you're
you're
spot
going
on.
to down.
Yeah, Labil, you're spot on. Greenwood, he ain't good with his back to goal.
All right,
Doesn't have good-
Lukaku. He's supposed to be
Who?
good with his back to goal, but he's awful back to goal. Do you understand what I'm saying? To you?
No, but
It's
Lukaku's
Lukaku.
better
He's
at
horrible.
holding up
But he's
the ball,
horrible.
though. Lukaku's
He's
better.
horrible.
Lukaku.
It's not
Lukaku's
about
terrible.
holding the ball.
You have to have more
You don't need
stuff
to be
to your
close
game.
the defender.
I agree.
I understand.
But you have to have more
that.
stuff to your game, though.
I
Scott. Do you
understand that he
understand?
needs to develop a bit more physically. But
Yeah,
play him off. What's Ronaldo doing
His
up front?
movement, his movement's not
Ronaldo?
good as well.
What's
Greenwood.
Cavani
scoring the goals.
doing up front? What's
Okay,
Cavani doing up front?
if you
It's
had to
about
put 100
service.
bucks,
I get
if
that.
you
Okay,
put 100
what's
get
bucks,
that.
Cavani? So sorry, Robbie. Cavani holding the ball is back to goal. Is he doing that?
no, he's
Is
not
Ronaldo
doing
No,
that.
Cavani
Ronaldo
can't do
doing
that. Cavani
None
can't
of
do
them
that.
are doing
They
it,
can't
bro.
do that.
Like, trust me,
None
none
of
of them
them
are
can.
doing it. So I don't really.
Also,
I know.
you know what? I would
They-
agree with you. I would agree with you that we need to persist with Greenwood. We need to start playing him in
Yeah,
the
he
number
has to
9,
play there to
and then
develop over
hopefully,
there,
yeah, and
Yeah.
hopefully
He
just
ain't
becomes
that guy.
better.
Yeah,
that
let
guy
me
for
just
me.
read the comments for a few. Ravi says United need to build a team around Greenwood, more the likes of Cavani and Ronaldo.
Honestly.
Bobby says Greenwood is an awkward player. He's just a great shooter. That's it.
Spartan. That's a
I'll
Spartan
take that.
comment.
Left
Oh
foot,
my
right
God.
foot, bang.
Wait. I gotta respond to Victor. Victor here. Oh, Victor, that guy, the guy that you're saying only shows up against smaller teams. Apparently, I think someone scored against Man City. I forgot who it was. Can you remind me, Victor?
An open goal. Ha 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 ha.
Oh,
Let's
wow.
have
Oh,
let's
my
have a
Nah,
God.
come
party.
on, bro.
Let's have a party
Wow.
for the open
If
goal.
you do that, if you can score like that, I swear
Bro,
I'll
it
come
was the
forward
open
to
goal.
every and I'll give you
Who's
10
this?
grand.
I can stop on the halfway line if it's an open goal.
I'll give you 10 grand if you can
Who's
score
this?
like what McTominay did.
Bro,
Wait,
it's an open goal.
Question
no,
to you,
oh my
lot.
God.
That goal. Yeah, you gotta give him credit for it, man. Not every, if some players try
Open
that,
goal,
it's
Nabil.
not
Bro,
A
good.
lot of people have
Wait,
missed
wait.
goals.
Let's
Nah,
let's
Nabil,
let's
one
let's
day.
break this down. You're a professional footballer that plays football every day,
No.
Nah,
and
Nabil,
you
Nabil,
can't
miss
score an
that,
open
bro.
goal.
Nabil,
That's embarrassing. Come on.
Can I say
You missed
something?
that, honestly.
No.
Man
man.
actually
You
moon
bugging.
slided for that goal.
No. I got to answer. I got a question for you. I got a question for you. What you said? He's a professional player, right? So you expected him to do it, correct?
Yeah.
But you just said you don't rate him as a footballer. So
Wait,
how can you expect him to
player.
score this goal?
Wait. If I don't wait. If I don't rate him or not.
So
Okay,
how can you expect it? How can you expect him to
there's
score
professional
streamers
players
like
in
he's
League One.
done?
What's the point? There's professional players in League One.
No. If
Nah,
you
I
can
thought
do
you
it,
give
I
credit
swear.
when credit is due, Nabil.
Bro,
No,
I
but
got,
he's a professional.
on, man.
That doesn't
I
take
got-
away the
fan
fact
of
he's a
him.
professional.
Look, Nabil.
Listen.
Come on.
That
I'm
doesn't
saying
take
this
away
on
the
YouTube.
fact he's a professional. There's professional footballers in League One, League Two. That doesn't mean they're good. They're professional footballers.
Okay, can I say something? Look, I'm putting my golf, which is about 35 grand, online and plus 10 grand cash. If you can score the exact same goal that McTominay did from the exact same position with the exact same thing.
Bro, Edison ain't a slouch.
Yeah,
bro.
okay, cool, Robbie. I feel sorry for your bank account. Get the money. Start counting.
Okay, it's already out, bro.
I'm gonna
It's
send the
already out.
video. I'm gonna send the
Okay,
video.
Edison, dude, I had Nabil is the baller, man. You know what I mean?
Hey, I'm gonna send the video.
Wait, hang on.
No, I'm being real. Get the money ready.
Wait, hang on.
Send it. I want to see it. I want to see you score the exact same goal.
Open goal. No worries. I'll do that for you.
It wasn't
position.
open though. It wasn't like open.
It wasn't
open,
exactly.
It was. Edison was running back and he was never gonna get it.
He didn't even take a touch. You hear me?
Yeah,
Exactly.
but it wasn't. It was. He
Listen, let me
had
just-
literally more than half the goal to aim at. It was pretty much open goal.
No, but Labir, let me just say something to you, yeah? I do not rate McTominay at all. Like, at all.
Yeah.
You know me, innit?
Oh, yeah.
Wait, hang on. That goal against City, first time, it was a good strike. Listen, you know what it is with McTominay?
Come on.
He used to be. He used to be a striker. It's no surprise he's a good shooter of the ball. But anything else in
Nah.
this game is not good.
Nah.
I think saying. I'll be honest here. I don't rate McTominay, but saying that was an easy goal.
Tomlin's rubbish, dude.
Yeah, wait,
Tomlin's
hang on.
rubbish.
A question.
No one's going to deny that, bro.
Wait, question: does Ralph know his best 11 and his right? Wait, and the right?
No, he doesn't.
Play them in. No, I don't.
No, I think now he does. I think it's
Hey guys,
4-3-3.
I'll be real. Shall I be? Oh, sorry, Robbie. Go on, Robbie. Go on.
Yeah, I think it's going to be 4-3-3 from now on. I think that's
Yeah.
going to be
Yeah.
it. And you're going to see more of Donny. You're going to see Pogba. That's the sort of direction we're going to. And I think
Hey, Robbie, you really said Donny. You know, we're never seeing Donny. He's never getting
are.
freed.
trust me.
He's
we
never
are.
getting freed.
It's still a
Oh
United
my
player.
God.
Wait, Bobby says Mason is regressing.
Yeah,
Prince,
Mason is.
This
He's
season,
regressing, yeah.
potentially.
Prince J says nah. Wait, nah. Prince J says nah. This guy Robbie is shameless. On my mum's life, I could score McTominay's goal.
Everyone.
Nah, bro.
Here's the
It
funny
comes to you,
thing. Like,
Hey, big up
the guy
Prince.
scored the banger.
Hey,
McTominay
big up
cycle.
Prince, man.
Wait,
Hey,
hang on.
Prince
Bobby
is
says,
speaking facts.
wait, hang on.
Prince is
McTominay, the McTominay cycle. Score a banger in 2 games, then play shit for the rest of the season. He's a passion merchant. He needs selling.
It's funny because it's funny. Like, look, he's an average player, but it's funny that he's been performing decent for us in the past 3 or 4 games, and he's also scored bangers as well. So
Big up, Bobby.
No, I wouldn't say decent, Robbie. I wouldn't say.
he's
No,
played
I
decent.
disagree.
He's played decent. I'm not saying
Second half, he was good.
Like
Hey,
Second
you
half.
lot, I'll be real. Hey, you lot, I'll be real. You know,
Nah.
4-3-3 we're playing, yeah? If we're gonna carry on playing that, I promise you, we're gonna get exposed. Because 4-3-3, it's such a because you have 3 man in midfield and they're sometimes so wide apart.
Dynamic.
You have to be so disciplined to play that formation. You can't just be any. You can't be any Dick, Tom and Harry. You can't be any Dick, Tom and Harry to play that midfield. Because I'm telling you, Brentford showed us in 45 minutes they could have been 3-0 up, and that's
Yeah,
Brentford.
they could have scored 3 exactly.
Imagine when we play fucking in March when we're playing City, Liverpool, Spurs.
Don't you think Ralph knows something? Yeah? Like the way he plays Matic. He knows Matic is the older, and I know he knows that McTominay isn't Matic, and he doesn't play like Matic. So I think when we play McTominay, it's more like Fred and McTominay in a 2. You get me? So it doesn't play the holding midfielder. So I think I agree.
Kind of looks like a 4-2-3-1, doesn't it?
We do need a 6. Do you get me? I would.
Hey guys, I'm saying it now. If we don't get 6,
my God, this Rashford
Don't talk about Rashford. Leave it.
Far out. Rashford agenda. Don't you start on Rashford. Leave the guy alone.
Rashford is
Why?
I mean, he's good to come off the bench. I'll give him that. So
you know what? Let me just wait. Victor Lang says, Robbie, let's be honest.
This is very intense, man. Today is intense, you know what I mean?
Wait, hang on. McTominay's cycle, score a banger in 2 games. Oh, I think I read that.
Nah, man. I'm not accepting Robbie applaud mediocre anymore. I've had enough.
I'm not applauding mediocre. Oh my God.
What do you think of this, by the way? McTominay is the Dan James of the midfield. Hard yards. Nah, piss off, man.
Spitting. Bobby, once again.
I agree. He covers the pitch. He does
Man said he covers the pitch. Is he a lawnmower?
I think managers they like his mentality. They like his hard work.
Exactly.
In terms of
My name's Scotty and I do knee slides. That's how we made it.
In terms of football qualities, I don't think they know his weakness. They know his strength. You get me?
Yeah.
But this is what we have. You understand? Like that's what we have.
I understand. I understand why Ralph picks him. I understand why Ralph picks him because he's high energy.
No,
physical,
it's funny because
I mean?
all the managers he came up against Mourinho. Mourinho used to pick him. Mourinho rated him high. Sir Alex rated him high as a player.
Ollie obviously did.
Player. And then you had Ole also playing him consistently. And just to let you guys know the awesome run that we went on when Pogba was on the left and whatnot, we had McFred in the midfield. So we were playing, like, the second position was there when we were playing him. He's not your exceptional player, like he's not your standout player. I agree with that.
Robbie, what happened to those managers? Robbie, what happened to those managers? Where are they now? Okay.
Wait, hang on.
Common denominator.
So it's his fault.
Wait, Robbie, this is for you, by the way. Robbie, if you think McTominay has an elite mentality, he has to be a poor scorer or an N'Golo Kante.
No. Your mentality has nothing to do. The mentality has nothing to do with the player's ability. If a player is average in terms of his ability, but he's got the mentality to work hard, he can still succeed to a certain extent. But obviously, you can't expect him to be like your world-class midfielders, and McTominay is not going to be one of them. But he's going to be one player who's going to give his 100%, and I think that's what managers need. That's what players right now. That who's going to give him the 100%, or who's giving the 100% for this club, and the 11 that he's picking, you can't question that 100% for any of them. Everyone's playing for the shirt. Whereas if you look at all the sulkers, like AWB, whatever the reports came out, right? Whatever the reports came out, like what's his name, Maguire was complaining about Ronaldo or AWB or Luke Shaw. They're all not playing anymore. Like
but I don't think you rate them from the start, to be honest. Right?
Yeah, exactly. So it's like start thinking that maybe this guy, this manager is coming in and he's going, you know what? I want players who want to actually play for the club. And if you don't want to play for the club, you can leave. Simple.
You know, I agree with that.
Bobby says, I don't care who rated who. My brother is better than McShite. Question: what is United's best form of attack against a low block defensive team?
Pogba,
you know
Sancho.
Sancho needs to play. I think Sancho needs to play more.
You need to calm down with this Sancho team, man. Man needs to.
Sancho's a baller.
He is, but he needs to stay on the bench for a while, man.
You know what? Should we make it?
I mean, Greenwood's doing his thing. So
should we make a quick team on the 4-3? Should we make a quick team on the 4-3-3? By the way, to see who. We'll just
go ahead.
4-3.
Is this a prediction for the next game?
This is. We're just gonna go off the best balance and what we think. Yeah. So 1 second.
All right, cool.
Right, share. Hang on. Big up to the comment section, by the way. Like,
yo,
today's been more intense.
Big up to everyone that's watching.
Tell you that.
Yeah. I think Robbie and Labil, they have history.
Now listen.
Bro, here's the mad thing, right? Go and watch Hussein. It used to be me and Ahmed used to have history.
Yeah, Labil's taking my place now.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
no.
I'm just a host now. Listen,
He's
I'm
the
just a
host, so he
innit?
can't.
For me, it's simple. If you got a player agenda, I'm against you. Simple as that. I look at the team. I don't look at the individual players.
All right, so what we saying
Fair-
for the
fair enough,
goalkeeper?
mate.
Obviously, De Gea, yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
Say,
Yeah,
no,
we're not
no
gonna go for
competition
Henderson.
there.
We're not
Sell
gonna
these
go.
No
Henderson.
question.
We're not going for a cheeky Dino. I'm joking.
And-
Nah,
and
man, I
the-
gotta
Henderson.
get sold, man.
Nah, fam.
Right, obviously, what are you seeing
Your
for right now?
AWB. Nah,
One
I'm kidding.
Bissaka. One Bissaka.
Dalo.
Bro, he's
Who's saying
playing.
Who's saying Wan-Bissaka?
No, I was joking, man.
What is
Relax.
this?
Relax.
Were you
Dalo,
joking when
Dalo,
you said
Dalo.
Anderson? Were you
I'm
joking when you said
joking.
Anderson? Zidane.
Yeah, I was.
All right, now this is right. What are we going for the left back, by the way? Because I'm going for
Left
Tell
back
us.
is
Tell us.
Tell us, okay, man.
I know. Oscar doesn't rate Tellers. I know. He doesn't.
I don't rate both of them, man. Honestly, I don't rate
Nah,
both
but
of
Luke
them.
Shaw, bro, that guy
Yeah, but-
is
Now,
inconsistent.
listen, now Dallo's cold, by the way. Come on, Dallo's cold. Centre
I
back.
still think Luke Shaw offer more. I won't lie.
Nah, listen, Luke Shaw.
Nah, he's been out of it this season, bro.
I think
yeah, but I understand
I think AWB offers more defensively than Dell, but then
Nah,
Dell is
bro, that's
Nah, rubbish.
Rubbish.
overrated, man.
No.
He puts himself
Wan-Bissaka,
in trouble all the
No,
time
Robbie. No.
because of his positioning.
Wan-Bissaka can't have any positioning sense, bro. I'm sorry.
Wan-Bissaka's
Right, so
positioning and defensive
Bro, it's
awareness
awful,
is shit.
literally.
Lindelof and Varane. I think
Okay,
that's
Lindelof
the
and Varane, yeah. I
Yeah,
call
Lindelof is
Come on.
good, bro. I like it.
Bro,
I like
Lindelof's
it.
our best ball playing centre back at this club.
Dude, Varane has
Yeah,
been a
100%.
silent signing. He's been the
Lindelof and
silent
Varane,
signing.
I ain't got cap.
Varane's been amazing, bro. You gotta respect that.
Now,
guy.
I think Lindelof's been our best centre back this season, by the way.
Really? I mean,
Yeah.
Varane hasn't played. I mean, yeah.
Whenever Varane has played, he's played well.
Now, Varane is like a silent.
Lindelof's been our best centre back this season for me.
Yeah, facts. Right now, this is where it gets tough, innit? So who are we
Matic.
putting in the
Matic.
middle?
Scotty. I guess.
Pogba,
McTominay.
Matic, and Fred.
I would. What?
Nah, McTominay is number.
Should we
6.
make it a bit more realistic or just our team? That's
Realistic,
Yeah,
realistic,
by the way,
realistic.
this is going to be when Pogba comes back as well. So yeah.
Realistic,
Yeah,
let's be
Pogba,
realistic.
Matic, and Fred.
Pogba, Bruno.
Are you
No,
making
I
it a
think-
bit
Matic won't play,
realistic?
bro.
You can't play Pogba and Bruno together, man.
We
Bro,
have
you can,
already.
number
Nah,
8,
bro.
100%.
We
you
did
can.
that already.
They ain't gonna
Bro,
in a
they-
fourth.
they- they-
No,
playing
but we
well.
can.
They're amazing.
No,
together,
we
bro.
did
You never
no,
count.
no, we
You
didn't.
need,
They're
you need
amazing.
to put
Didn't play
them
well.
together.
Bro,
All
I
right,
watched
cool,
them
cool,
last
cool,
season.
cool,
They're
cool.
amazing.
Matic,
No one can tell me
Pogba,
anything.
Van der
No
Beek.
one can tell me anything.
Wait,
Oh
hang
my
on a
God,
second.
you're
I like a
really
bit-
good agenda. Far
I like the
out.
midfield balance, man. I like the
Can
Can I
midfield
say?
balance.
Can I say
Bruno,
something?
Bruno.
Can I say something? Yeah, I think it's going to be McTominay and it's going to be McTominay instead of Matic, and it's going to be Bruno and Pogba with it.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. And
I think
God
that's
help
gonna
us.
be-
God
I
help us.
disagree.
with that.
McDominay's going to be number 6, whether we
disagree.
like it or not.
I think it's gonna be Matic. I think Matic will always play.
He's a 33-year-old guy, man. He doesn't have the energy.
No,
No, you're
Yeah,
playing moments. You're
Yeah,
playing
yeah.
moments.
I
He's
don't-
not
I
going
don't
to play.
Matic can't play consistently, bro.
Wait. I don't mean week in, week out. I mean like let's say we have a game,
You lot,
one
man.
game a
Take,
week.
hey, you lot,
One
man.
game a week.
Just want to say, man, take care. Thank you, Ahmed, man, for having me.
Big
I
up.
Big up,
Take care,
man.
Labil, take care,
I
Labil.
got some
Bro.
stuff to do.
Big up, man.
But,
Big up.
take care, man, and talk to you lot soon. And big up everyone in the
Yeah,
comment section. Like and subscribe.
Take it easy.
Take
Yeah,
easy.
man. Big up, man.
Big up.
Take it
Van der
easy.
Beek is shit, by the way.
Hey yo, Oscar,
Oh,
you
no.
man tried to get it under the.
Big up.
Oh,
All right, so hang on a second. On a serious note, right? So Matic.
Yeah. So take off Matic and put Pogba there, and then put McTominay and Bruno. I think that's what he's going to go
Nah,
Bro, he
I don't
ain't
think
going to do
Pogba's
that.
gonna play number
Dude,
6.
Robbie,
it's not.
he's
That's
not
not
going
McTominay's
to
playing
play.
number 6.
Yeah, but if
He's
you're
not
saying
gonna-
that, definitely McTominay plays Zidane.
McTominay's not going to play as a 6, dude. He'll play as an 8.
Not 6.
He's
No,
gonna
I think it's the three of them: Matic, Pogba,
Yeah.
and McTominay.
Yeah, that's what I think. I think he will do
So
that
you,
instead. I don't
Fred?
think
So you think Ralph is going to drop Fred for
Yeah.
Tommy?
I think
so
yeah,
Bruno is not going to play.
Idara. Sorry, Robbie. Idara is for Fred. I don't think he rates Fred like that, but he doesn't have any other engine. Do you get me? Down Fred, so he has to play.
Hey, yo,
Fred.
you know this midfield is kind of cold, by the way.
Wait, where's Bruno? One sec.
Where's Bruno? What's going on?
Bruno's on the bench, mate.
No,
Nah,
no,
Bruno's
listen,
gonna play. Come on,
listen,
You're
listen.
joking now.
Nah,
Seriously.
Bruno's
No.
actually gonna play. Come on, let's be honest.
Ahmed, remember I always tell you, yeah, it's a diamond formation. Like you can play Bruno just ahead of these man.
Wait, so we-
You
we're
can't
doing
play
this stuff.
Pogba and Fred. You can't play Pogba and Bruno
Yeah,
together.
I'm
That's
Yeah,
literally a
cap.
lie, bro. I'm
That's
sorry.
cap,
I'm not
man.
having
You're
that.
cap, man.
I've seen
I'll
them
be
play since
going for Ragnick.
2020
You guys
March,
don't get
bro.
it.
I've
No,
seen
no.
them
Are we
play.
going
Watch how
with
we
Ragnick
concede.
Bro,
selection?
come on, man. They
Wait,
can
wait,
play
are we
well.
going
No,
for
Sid,
Ragnick
Sid,
selection
listen to
or are
me.
we going
Sid,
for
Sid,
our selection?
Sid, listen.
Go ahead.
No, listen, Sid. It's just based on the fact that I know Pogba and Bruno played together before, but I remember a time when I was watching those games, right? The midfielders were way too wide open. We're getting caught out a lot.
That was on the
I
Oli.
think in
That was under
yeah,
Oli.
but
on
Come
the
it
on,
used to
bro.
be. I
That's
know,
Bruno,
no, but
look,
listen,
look at the way
one second,
Bruno
one
plays
second.
now. Look at the way
Wait.
Bruno plays now.
One
More
se-
disciplined.
yeah, but
Yeah.
he still lost the ball 19 times yesterday.
Bro,
I
but
don't
what's
get.
his output though? What's his
Nah,
output?
bro.
No,
Alright,
don't paint half
listen,
pictures. Paint
Robbie,
the full picture.
Robbie,
You can't just put like your hand there and then you say, "Oh yeah, that's the full picture." You can't do that.
Robbie, listen.
You need to
I
say what
want
he's done as well.
No, Zidane, go.
I
Simple
want
as
the
that.
team to be balanced, mate. I don't think Pogba and Bruno or Matic. I don't think it's gonna work. I'd
But it worked
I'd rather play
2020,
McTominay
bro.
there.
Come on, after lockdown, they were amazing together.
Yeah, beating relegation
Under
for the
Oli, by
teams.
the way. Under Oli, this is a manager who I don't rate.
It
They
doesn't
played well
matter,
under
Zidane.
Oli.
It doesn't matter. We can't even beat
It ain't gonna
relegation
work,
teams,
bro.
man.
I'm telling you,
Bro,
watch. All right.
They
Norwich
played
was
well under
available.
Oli. Imagine
Wait,
Ragnick. Come on.
Ahmed, question for you: are we going with Ragnick selection or are we going for our selection? Then
We're
it's
just gonna
different.
go. We're just gonna go for what we think the formation. Yeah,
I think you should
Ragnick-
ask individuals.
Ragnick.
You
Yeah,
should
Ragnick
ask
Ragnick, then
individuals
Bruno is going to
what
play.
they want.
Then you can't take up Bruno. He's going to play.
No,
You
no,
have
but
to
I'm
put Bruno in.
saying.
Ahmed,
I'm saying.
I think
So-
you should go in the let each one person go at a time because trust me,
Yeah,
we're all
yeah.
gonna be
Okay.
Forever.
Right. So before, like, right, we're all happy with the back five. Yes. Okay. We're all happy with the back
Yeah.
five. Right.
Yeah.
So if Ralph is going to play this 4-3-3, can we agree that Pogba has to play in this team? Yes or
Yes.
no? Okay.
Yeah,
So
you'll play Pogba. You'll play.
okay. So if he's going to play this 4-3-3, Matic has to also be in it, right?
Yeah.
Nah.
No, but are we going with
Nah.
Ragnick selection or our selection? That's
No,
the question.
Rangnick selection.
Ragnick.
because
So for
Rangnick-
me, yes, I don't think Ragnick is good. Look, if you're going to put the first name in the midfield, the first name he's going to put in those three is going to be Bruno. If you're going Ragnick's mindset, you can't. And then the other two are debatable. Which one he'll play with them?
So if he's going to implement a 4-3-3, and he's been talking about how Pogba's this and Pogba's that, how is he going to? Where's Fred and McTominay going to play if that's the case? Because we've got
So
Fred.
McTominay. Yeah, so McTominay is probably going to play where Matt. So what's going to happen is Pogba is going to play where Matic is, and then you're going to have the two runners who's going to be probably Bruno and McTominay. That's what he's going to do.
So you do your
then.
team. Do your team. Robbie, you do your team. You get me? You
Yeah, that's
pick
what
up
I feel
Robbie.
he's going to do. So
Yeah,
here's in my
go on to the
opinion,
attack as well.
So
hang
my
on a
opinion.
second. Okay, so wait, so Robbie, you think this is so you want Pogba as the holding midfielder, right?
Nah,
Yeah.
bro, dude.
Let him
No,
do
hang
his
on,
team.
hang
Let him do
Yeah,
his
that's-
team.
Yeah, that's what
But
I think.
McTominay's
he's
a
gonna
better
do.
holding midfielder than
Okay,
Pogba.
so hang on, wait, Robbie. So what's your right centre mid?
So it's going to be McTominay, and then you got Bruno on the side, on the other side.
Okay.
McTominay, okay, and then you're gonna play Bruno. Where's Bruno? Bruno Gomares.
Yeah.
Bruno. No, I'm
No,
joking.
Bruno
Fernandes.
Fernandes, bro. Respect
Right.
the
Okay.
guy.
So Robbie, what's your front three then?
Right is probably going to be Sancho, and forward is going to be strike. Obviously, Ronaldo. He's not going to drop Ronaldo.
Who's your left winger?
I think left he's probably going to switch it up. I think Ilanga is going to keep playing for a bit,
Elanga's gonna keep his place, right?
and then I
Yeah,
think he'll
that
drop
team
it
is shit.
for
man.
Rashford afterwards.
Okay. So, right. So everyone in the comment section, by the way, this is Robbie's team. I want you all.
No.
to rate
This is what I think. This is what I think that Ragnick will play.
That's Ragnick. Okay.
Okay. This is what Robbie thinks Rangnick is going to pick. For me,
Yeah.
I'll be honest. If he picks this, I think I might faint because that midfield is going to get overrun. But anyway,
Yep, said that.
but everyone in the comment section, do you agree with this lineup? And then we'll move to you know what, Oscar? We'll go with Oscar. Like, so who would you change in this current team? So what were you saying?
For me, yeah, I do think Telles Chop stays on the bench. I think Luke Shaw. Boy, I'm doing my
Even
thing.
after the
Like,
comments?
you get me? Like, yeah, fam. Like, let me do my thing in it.
Okay.
Luke Shaw.
Okay.
And then I think gonna have to change that formation to a diamond. You get me?
So
You still have
diamond.
your
Okay. So
Fair, I mean.
where can I
This
find
is
the
your
diamond?
team, yeah?
Wait, where's the diamond? How can I-
4-3-1-2. 4-3-1-2.
So
4-2-1-2.
Oscar, this is what your team. This is your team, right?
Hang on, where's the diamond? 4-2-3-1.
You can
Is that
it
the
can
diamond?
look like 4 no, that's not 4-3-1-2. 4-3-1-2.
4-3-2-1.
No, 4.
Yeah, 4-3-2-1.
1-2.
That's
Oh, with two strikers.
Nah,
Wait, this one?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
that's the one. Yeah.
Okay.
wow, really? Wow, that's interesting.
Okay, so
Yeah.
who's your sitting midfielder then?
Matic.
Okay, all right, hang on, because you know what, he could be onto something here. Right. Okay, who's your
I think
left side?
Matic, Pogba. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And I think McTom.
What? Whoa. Okay.
Dominate. Okay, hang on. So obviously number 10.
This is where it gets a bit debatable. Obviously, Bruno's 10.
This team would work. This team work.
Listen, yeah. Like what you have to oversee, like, Ralf Ragnick doesn't think we have enough quality in our team. And if you look at the starting 11, we don't have enough quality in our team, as well as having balance and control, whatever. I think the Ronaldo thing is a cap, man. I wouldn't play Ronaldo personally, but I think Ragnick will play Ronaldo. So go ahead, Ronaldo.
Yes.
Okay. So you I
don't see his use on the pitch, honestly. Like he just scores goals, yeah, but it's more than that.
So who are you gonna play with Ronaldo then?
And I think the problem here is either Elanga or Greenwood. That's where they rotate, or Rashford. Do you get me? Personally, I would
Elanga. I would play Elanga.
Greenwood. I would have gone with Greenwood.
Oh, Greenwood.
Or Greenwood and Rashford, or Greenwood and Cavani. That's where the rotation comes in. But I think his midfield, McTominay sometimes comes to Fred, or he goes into like, do you know what I mean? So that's the team, bro.
You know what? Everyone in the comment section, do you think the team
we have more quality. Luke Shaw is an outlet.
Nah, that team is crap.
Yeah, bro, you know what? I'll say the same thing about your team.
Jesus.
You know what?
We'll go to your team.
We'll go to you know what? We'll go to
see my team.
Yeah, what formation are you playing, by the way?
So 4-3-3.
Right, so 4 is it okay.
That's crap. That team is crap.
Hang on.
Listen. Take out.
Nah, that formation is crap. What are you doing?
Hang on. Wait, let me make a speak. Go on.
Let me make my team. Take out that Krabby Patty, bro. Take out that left.
Wait, who?
Take out that left back. Take out that left back. Man.
Wait, hang on. Wait, let him cook.
Yeah, man.
Wait, hang on. Who's
No. Wait, what's going on?
Yeah, all right, cool. Pogba, Matic. Yeah. I want my team to be balanced, so I'll probably pick Fred there.
Ooh.
Okay. See, that's the thing. I would have picked Fred as well, but I'm still thinking of Ragnick. You're saying you want your.
I get what you're saying.
Do you get me?
I get what you're saying.
So you're not doing Ragnick. But you're not doing what Ragnick might do. You're doing what you.
No, but is it about? It's about what Ragnick wants, right? Is it?
What Ragnick. Yeah.
All right, cool. So I think Ragnick likes his run-ins. You know what I mean? Okay. But lately we haven't been pressing as much as we should have. But
I think he's going.
Bro, I think Matic. I think he'll play Matic in the holding role because he sees Matic as the only one, and he knows McTominay can't do it. Yeah, I think take out Fred then. Take out Fred and put frigging McTominay in there.
Okay.
Oh, that's
you know what I mean? Sad.
That is crap.
Nah, bro, that's actually sad.
That team,
that's what I just did.
It's a balance. It's balanced.
Okay, so far
your
team is the same as mine, apart from
so what's your?
Can I say something? Can I say something? Like we are thinking like Ragnick, but we are not playing Bruno, and he's been picking Bruno.
Yeah,
and he's
bro.
I don't.
Robbie, just let him land.
Allow it. Let him.
Okay.
So calm. All right. So Sancho. Then you got Christie.
Christie. Really, you're gonna disrespect him by calling him?
Nah,
Christie?
bro. This.
Okay.
Elanga.
Okay.
Not really a bad team, is it? That's actually not quite a bad. That's not.
Let me just say something about this team.
On paper, yeah.
Football manager.
Prince J says, tell us Varane, Lindelof, tell us Varane.
Martial, where Martial come?
Pogba, Matic. No, but the thing is,
I think that's Prince's team. That's what Prince would pick.
It's frozen out.
Martial's done, bro.
Bro, Martial gets on my team any day of the week, but
he's done. That's the problem.
Ralph loves runners, doesn't he? He loves runners. He loves his runners.
Not really, bro. Not really. He loves quality, by the way, and control.
What formation do you think Ralph will play with, Sid?
4-3-3. I mean, he's already said it. You know.
Okay. And would you change anything from this team? Like you think?
Dude, honestly, this might be controversial, but I still think Fred, Pogba, and Bruno could do a good job. Because I saw the Europa League final, the game we lost to Sevilla. They played well together, but it was our strikers didn't finish, and Rashford as well.
So who you
So I
putting in
still
the
think
Yeah, sorry. Go on.
Fred.
What, you're gonna play Fred in the holding?
Yep.
We're dead.
Yeah.
Nah. I mean, I can still see it work, bro. I still have.
No, I understand, but it'll be in
based
the
on what, though?
it'll be in the 2 though. Trust. It won't
Based
be
on
in,
what,
like,
Sid?
Man, I just think Fred, dude. Honestly, Fred.
But that's only
is
time
someone, I still think Ragnick can get the best out of Fred with Pogba and Bruno. I'm telling you, like, because McTominay, I don't trust McTominay. McTominay cannot pass, bro. At least Fred can do a few more things, you know. McTominay, you can't rely on McTominay in the number 6.
Yeah, but Fred can't
wait,
pass himself.
One sec. Who passed to Ronaldo the other day when Ronaldo did that shoulder for Bruno? Who was it? Can you remind me, Sid?
Scott.
Scotty, but man, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. He's very inconsistent. That's his problem. He's
all of them
inconsistent,
are, bro. Fred, Scott, like, trust me, we need a whole midfield revamp. I'm telling you.
We need 3 midfielders.
But I guess
Oscar.
for now,
at least
like,
3.
what are we gonna do?
At least 3 midfielders. If I had my way, it would be 3 midfielders. You know what I mean? Either 6,
You know
2
what?
8s.
Yeah.
It's mad. Go on. Sorry.
This is not a bad move. Come on,
I'll just make mine real quick here. So this is with the. So I'm taking all of this.
We'll.
I'm taking all of this. You know what? Let me just pop the team that I would like to see. Yeah, this is the team that I would like to see.
Okay.
Right. So, Matic.
He's gonna take out all the players. He's gonna put Donny as well.
No, I'm not putting Donny.
Donny.
This is the team that I would like to see. Right. Hang on 1 sec.
Yeah.
Oh, Martial.
You're not gonna put Martial in the mid. Oh, okay, on the left. Who's your last midfielder?
I know it's not going to be Bruno.
And you know what's crazy? Just hear me out on this, right? Just hear me out, right? So you know how we used to play. Do you remember when Pogba used to play in the midfield 3 with Matic and Herrera? Right? I'm not saying
that was good, man. That was good.
I'm not saying Fred's better than Herrera, but he gives us that kind of like pressing
tenacity. Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say. And you've got Matic.
Just win it back.
Yeah. So with Martial, you've got Pogba linking up, and you've got Fred.
But Ahmed, you know the one thing I'll change. I'll probably, because I don't see Greener. I don't think Greener's good in the number 9. I'll play Martial as a false 9. Yeah, and then on the left, I'll pick Ilanga, man. I'd honestly pick Ilanga in there.
You know what? Yeah, I don't mind that.
I think he'll work better. I think he would. You can even put Pogba on the left, mate, and then put friggin' Danny, Fred and Matic, bro.
Just make spaces for the players.
You know what? At the end of the day,
my favorite, of course. What's my favorite place?
But let me throw something in there. Yeah, what have you lost in from Sancho that makes you think
he's done well?
He deserves to start.
He's a guy who I respect. He tries to go forward. He actually tries to advance forward, not play all this backwards crap. Sancho has played well when he's played, bro. He's had a few bad games. But from what I've seen, when they were all crap, Sancho was the only guy who was like, okay, this guy's at least trying to do something, bro.
I ain't gonna lie though. We haven't been watching the same thing, man. I'm not gonna lie to you.
You know what, Sid? I'd probably agree with. I'd agree with Oscar and Sancho. I don't think he's been
very
great.
low
Like,
confidence. He hasn't.
Yeah, it's not even lower confidence, bro. It's just we're not playing like the whole team. It's just not suited for him. Like he's a give and go player. You know what I mean? The guy's a give and go player, bro.
I understand, but so is Elanga though. Elanga is a give and go player, bro, he's grabbing the opportunity.
Run.
No, see the difference is though he needs to adjust. Look, Sancho came in at a time with it's high You can see the expectations kills the player. Yeah, at United, it's not a new thing. And I think with him he came at a time where the club was not really doing well. If he came last season, I think we would have seen a better of him because we were mindset wise. I think atmosphere wise we were still all right. This season,
I don't think so.
Last season was better.
Oh, look at the level of tech on this team, by the way.
What?
Look at the tech on this team.
Oh my god. Anyways, yeah.
I'm a Diallo's on the rear, by the way.
Oh yeah,
I feel he needs time. I think we'll probably see the best of him in the coming months. I think he's showing glimpses of it, and it's probably going to go. One player.
You know what, Robbie? You know, sorry to cut you off, Robbie. Just real quick, but I think with Sancho, I just think he was never an Ole type player, man. I think an Ole type player would have been like pace and power. You know what I mean?
But
I
he
don't
has the
think
pace.
he would.
Sancho has the pace. Who
Yeah,
said
but he's
Sancho
not. He's not rapid. Yeah, but he's not rapid like
He
Rashford
can
or
be. He
Elanga.
can be.
No. For him, he was the Ole type player because if you look at it, Ole
How?
wanted his wingers to take on the players. He wanted his wingers to go at the defense, a quick counter attack where they go at the defense. And Sancho is that kind of player. The only problem this season for Sancho is, look, the pressure has got to him because obviously United are not playing well, and then everyone's like, oh yeah, 73 million signing Sancho should start start getting tough.
I do think it's the pressure. The pressure.
And he was trying too hard. And if you notice, he was trying way too hard. Even but when he started coming back slowly into the team, I think he's shown glimpses that he can be better. Like when he started to
Exactly. I mean,
one-on-ones.
he's shown it.
So
Like I love his performance against Villarreal. By the way, like
Chelsea
yeah,
as well. He was
so
decent.
against with Ragnick now, I think he's going to go next level. I think you're going to see more of him. And the other player that I know you guys are going to disagree with me on this, but I think the other player who's probably going to drop off in the next coming weeks, which I think we should sort of be careful with what we are doing with him, is Elanga. He's doing well now. He's burst onto the scene, but we forget he's only 18, 19. And what happens when you're 18, 19 with a lot of pressure, like you may end up like Greenwood, whose form just dips. So I think he's trying to bring back Rashford slowly into it. And then
it's not even just the pressure. Like, other defenders will source them out. Like, you see, after a while, when you've played a certain amount of game in the Premier League, then there's enough video for other defenders to look at. Do you get me?
For them to see what to do. Yeah.
Exactly. So Elanga is a newbie. Do you understand? Like, defenders still can't figure him out yet. So that's why he's getting the joy he's getting at the moment. Like, that's what's happening.
He's
with
confident
Rashford.
as well. He's confident.
Exactly.
He's confident.
Rashford, apart from him being not playing well, he's also been figured out, man. His game isn't that.
I think he's gonna. I think if under Ragnick, both him and Sancho are probably going to be our first go-to wingers. I think. I don't know. Yeah, I might be wrong, and I think Greenwood.
Hopefully Elanga doesn't start any games. We need to buy another wide player, man. I don't want to see that guy starting week in, week out. I don't want to see another Russian, man. I'm sorry.
I think that's where we're not buying anybody. Like what?
But that's why I see it. That's why I see what we're gonna do. Elanga's gonna be starting game for us. We ain't gonna buy anyone, and that's what I'm afraid this club will do because they've done it before.
I'd rather get a forward.
We need a wide player. We need a wide player.
Think about it, Zidane. If Martial leaves, or when Martial leaves, Ronaldo ain't the same Ronaldo. You get me? They're not gonna be here
Cavani
forever.
Cavani's gone.
So that's three players.
You see Rashford as a winger?
No.
You see Rashford as a
Rashford is only a winger, in my opinion.
You know what's going to happen? Greenwood is going to be pushed up. I think Greenwood is going to be pushed up to number 9 after if Cavani and Martial leave.
But you still need another forward.
We're in dangerous trouble then.
We need that striker badly, man. What happens if Ronaldo gets injured? We're in trouble.
Sancho would cook for a Man City team, a team that plays proper football. 100%, I agree.
Yeah.
Shout out to Realist TV, by the way. Make sure you subscribe.
Big up to Prince.
Yeah. Sancho is a baller. He's not one of these individual type players. If the team is not playing football, it will work. Spot on, bro. Spot on. But yeah, man.
But he was a baller. He was baller individually at Dortmund, though.
Yeah, but because Dortmund were playing in what's it called in the system? You get me? Because come on, he had ballers at Dortmund. Like
so we have to wait for Ragnick, right, to implement his stuff before we can start judging these players now.
I'm
giving him time.
I'm not judging Sancho.
You're supposed to give him time. You get me? Christian Pulisic, he didn't start immediately. He started like the second half of the season. Then he started. I'm expecting Sancho to start at least showing some kind of performance now, but apparently he's low on confidence. You know what I mean? Like we're giving Sancho the time, but we don't give other players the time. That's why I'm saying we don't really judge Sancho the way we're judging everyone else. You know, that's why you're putting him on your team. So I understand.
I hear you. But listen, anyway, big up everyone. We'll just do a quick prediction against West Ham, like what you guys think, and then we'll wrap up the show, and then we'll make sure you tell everyone where they can find you. So yeah, quick prediction, by the way. We'll start off with Sid. Do you think we'll beat West Ham?
Yeah, I think we're going to go for a 2-1 or potentially 1-0. It's going to be a close game because West Ham are ahead of us right now, right? Like, let's not try to, take them lightly. Yeah. So it'll be a close game, but again, I think you're going to see Greenwood score if he starts. And then Ronaldo potentially as well. Or you could have Bruno, do what he does. So yeah, I see us actually winning. I think once Pogba comes back, we're going to go on a winning streak. That's what I'm saying.
100%, I agree. 100%.
Interesting.
What are you saying, Zidane? What are you saying for the prediction?
I think West Ham will win, mate. Yeah, just based on the fact that what I see at Brentford in the first half, I don't think we can get away with it.
He does this a lot, by the way. You get me? He does the reverse prediction, and then he knows, like, you get me? He done this the last thing. He said that Brentford will win against United, and then we ended up beating them.
No, I said it would be a draw. I said it would be a draw.
Nah, mom's life. You said 1-0 to Brentford.
I said a draw.
Bro. You said 1-0 to Brentford.
Nah, I said a draw,
to
man.
Brentford, man.
Dan's being called out.
I mean, I must have been dreaming, dude.
Nah, you do this quite a lot, man. You take this pragmatic approach, you know what I mean? I see your ways, bro. I see your ways.
I'm being realistic, man. I think,
you know?
Dude, I think the way West Ham play, man, you know what I mean? They're very hard to break down and stuff like that. Low block, counter attack.
They lost to Leeds, by the way.
Yeah, they did. I know, but that's a more of that can boost them up even more. You know what I'm saying? So I think West Ham will win 1-0.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Fair.
What are you saying, Robbie?
Man, I'm gonna go game by game, right? You know my positivity, man, and I think these guys know it as well. I'm gonna go with. I think we're gonna win 3-1 again.
Yo,
nice, man.
Good one.
I think we're gonna win 3-1 again, and you know what? I think Rashford's gonna score again.
Again, come off the bench.
Probably off the bench, and he's gonna score.
Rashford does his thing from the bench, man. He really.
No, he deserves. Okay, look.
My bad, Elias. My bad.
He's a shit Rashford.
Just my quick point of view, right, on Rashford for you guys. Just like this is what I feel. Like that guy he's been playing with injury for almost a year. He's coming back from injury now. He's had personal issues. Mentally, he's not there. We can't expect him to just kick off the season like everyone else. Like you need to give him time as well. Like I would say, give him like now I think he's recovering from everything. The next few weeks is crucial for Rashford. I think under Rangnick he's going to play well because he's going to be coached by a proper coach. Because obviously none of you guys rated Ole, right? So now he's going to be coached under a proper coach, and I think he's going to do well because if you look at him, like he's been coached by 3 different mentalities altogether. 2 disciplined, and then 1 goes do whatever the hell you want. And now he's back to Rangnick. I think he's going to slowly come up. We're going to see the best of Rashford.
Let me just read the comments before we go to Oscar, by the way. I skipped your comments, Alias. I'll read them, bro. When a player gets 70 mil, he needs to step up to the next level, not sleep on going to get tough. Elanga is a youth player with the same expectation, but he's sweating his ass off and fight to play for the manager. And another comment by Alias says, United need to invest in young and youth player than going for big names. Agree. Or big move. A big transfer has failed after.
Oh, Alias, man.
I fully disagree.
We need to talk.
No.
Alexis, Harry, Sancho. No, sorry. Alexis, Harry, Sancho, Di Maria, Pogba, Sanchez. All didn't give back.
I disagree with that.
There's nothing to disagree on, like, because these are facts.
No, but you said invest in youth.
Yeah, it is.
No,
true.
I don't know, man.
It's true, man.
No, but why invest? Oscar, hear me out. Listen. Let me say.
Wait. You don't play 11 youth players. You're not gonna play like. Think of it sensibly. You're not gonna. He's not saying play 11 youth players. He's saying invest in youth.
Invest in youth. Yeah.
You get me? James Garner.
Invest in youth.
Put him on the bench.
That's not the right way I would say.
Why are you buying Van der Beek when you had James Garner? When you had MEJBRI.
No, but let me tell you. Let me tell you what I would say.
Do you understand? Where
let me tell you what I would say. You said invest in youth. For me, the right way to say it is invest in players that the manager wants that fits his system. That's the way you say it, man. No, you just invest in youth. Invest in what?
Yeah, but you find that in the youth.
No, but he said big money names.
Yo, man.
What big money names? We signed one of the best. We signed pretty much the best youngsters. Sancho was the most upcoming the best upcoming youngster in the whole.
Yeah,
football.
what a signing that was, isn't it? Because he didn't fit all his way of playing.
He's had like less. You're not going to give him time.
Dude, did he fit? He didn't fit all his way of playing. It's a signing that we didn't think.
Okay, can I say something on your point? Can I say something since you were going on at Bruno? So that means you have to rate Bruno because he came in and he kicked off.
Bro, like our opinions changes depending on the type of player it is. That's what I'm saying. Fans be sentimental towards certain players, but then
exactly
you get me. Be ridiculing Bruno.
You change your goalpost. You change your goalpost for your players. You have to keep it consistent.
It's the reality. Right now, Sancho is shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like they robbed us. Honestly, they literally.
Nah, that was a good deal, man.
At the time,
it could have been worse.
It's not turning out like that, is it? Do you get me? That's why
he needs time. He needs
Prince
time,
J-
and
Give
I
him-
would and
give
I
him
would give
time,
time
give
to
him
all the
time.
new players. Even Donny Van de Beek needs
Bro,
time to
everyone
prove
needs
that he
time,
can
man.
play.
Everyone needs
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, so yeah, and right now we can't complain that
Rashford needs
that
time.
we don't have time.
No,
Yeah,
Greenwood needs
Prince J
time,
says
but they don't want
nobody.
to. You don't give them time. Sorry.
Yeah,
man.
nobody could tell me they enjoy watching us play. When we had Rashford, Martial, Greenwood, the front three was the best we played in recent times, but
So
Ollie
done.
fumbled it. Ravi says 8 likes. Can we do better? Big up by the people commenting and liking, man. Big up to you.
Yeah,
And he says a bro said Ghana, lol. Carrington hype.
This Prince guy, man, this Prince guy's
Nah,
allow it, bro.
But I did say bench. You hear me? I said put him on the bench. Why you haven't done it by a big? You know what I mean? So
Yeah, Alias
it's
says
different.
Elanga, Greenwood, Rashford, De Gea, all pulling up United's weight, but 90 million Pogba sulking. Oh,
Nah.
my days.
When
You know
did
what?
Let me
Pogba
read this
sulk?
guy. I have to
What-
read this
what-
comment. Wait, hang on. I
When
have to
did
read this
Pogba
comment.
sulk, man? What is
Harry
this?
sleeping on the pitch. Santo not enough time. Donny warming bench in cold winter. Listen, I don't agree with you the Pogba thing, but
Nah, bro.
big up for commenting anyway.
Nah, no way.
Listen, yeah. Sometimes I think the way people view football is like the names. The names is very important. Like trust. Have we played James Garner? Have we tried it? We haven't. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? So you don't know what it's gonna be like. You don't want to give these lot a chance because they come from the academy.
Yeah,
But what if they actually do what other players
Exactly.
that we end up buying do? Do you get me?
Look at Chelsea. Chelsea did that,
So-
right? They did that.
No, I want good players, and then the youth,
Yeah,
if they're
but-
good enough, can come in and mold, just like what
No,
You
no,
Man
have to-
City are doing with
say that,
Foden.
Zidane. No, you can't say that.
Why?
You know why?
Why can't I say
Because the guy who's come from the academy, who managers have thought he's good enough, he's playing currently. You don't rate him. You want him
No, I
off.
never said I don't. I don't say I didn't rate Elanga. I never said
No,
that.
I'm not talking about Elanga. I'm talking about the other guy
No,
who's come
no.
from the academy as well.
Who?
Yeah,
Rashford?
Keep forgetting him. Your
No,
favorite player. No,
the-
Rashford is one of them. McTominay as well.
Scotty.
You don't rate Greenwood either. You don't rate.
Exactly.
You
I don't
only
rate
rate
Greenwood.
Elanga. Yeah, you don't
Green-
rate all the academy
Exactly.
players. You don't rate. Do you understand?
Exactly.
No.
And then you're
But-
saying if
No,
they're good
no,
enough,
hear me
they
out.
should play.
It only
Hear
happens
me
when
out,
they
though.
fall off. But if they do something good,
No, hear me out. No. Hear me out. I said the thing. I said I think Greenwood
how
can
you not
become a
rate
good
Greenwood?
player.
I don't really understand that. Honestly.
Because what can Greenwood do apart from good finishing? What does he have?
What's his
What's he
age?
good at?
He can link up play. He can
Oh
link
What's
up
my
his
play.
age?
God, man.
He's 19,
Oh
bro.
my days.
Ahmed,
What do you
help
want
me
him to
out with
do?
this one because you know what I'm talking
let me,
about.
let me just say something.
What
Listen,
can
listen.
Greenwood do?
Listen,
Are you
listen,
serious?
What can you do?
Wait, hang on. This is my
Bruh.
stance. This is my stance on Mason Greenwood. He's got a very good talent, high ceiling. However, I know he's not had the coaching and development yet, but he's very how can I say it? He's not really varied his game. Like it's still the same old game, innit? Like he's
That's
not
what
really.
I said.
Yeah,
But
that's
you
what
just
Zidane.
you know
People
what?
don't want to see that.
You just countered your own
Robbie.
argument there.
No.
You
I
just
don't-
countered
Robbie,
your own
do you-
argument. You said he hasn't had proper coaching, and he's only been repeating stuff. So that means under a good coach, he might get better. Is that correct?
Yeah, but
Sometimes
you can develop as by yourself as well. It's not
Yeah,
just
okay,
about
so
the
I agree on
coach.
that.
You can develop as yourself.
What's lacking in his game?
I'll tell you what.
I'll tell you what's lacking.
Mhm.
I'll tell you what's lacking.
on,
Then
go on.
Ahmed, you can go.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what's lacking. I'll tell you what's lacking.
I'm not
So
telling you it's
basically,
the finished article or anything. I think it's still raw.
yeah, I understand. I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. But I'll tell you what's lacking. For me, is his IQ. So his decision making.
Mhm.
Like a lot of times he's shooting at the time. I think he
Yeah.
needs to verify his game. So you know, hold up plays, key.
Yeah.
He can't dribble as well. I don't know if you guys know this.
No. I can't agree with you on that at all. That's cap.
You can't dribble.
He can't dribble.
He's
Are you
dribbling. Let me
lying?
say something. Let me say something. Go on, Oscar.
Oscar, you can't dribble, bro.
Do you remember the
can't dribble,
goal
bro.
against
Oscar, you know how-
Aston Villa last
Oscar, you
season?
know how
Picked the
you-
ball. He picked the ball up from our halfway line, skipped past 1, 2, 3 players, and he banged it top corner. What are you talking about, bro?
Well, with that Martial assist with the right foot,
Forget the Martial assist. Mason Greenwood, you're talking about. You said he can't dribble. He picked the ball
bro,
up.
he just
in his
drived
own-
with the ball. He didn't dribble, bro.
What?
Look at
What's
this-
dribbling?
look at this
comment,
What's
by the
dribbling,
way.
bro?
Dribbling.
What?
Get
Yeah, what's
past
dribbling?
players, bro. Beat a
Hazard.
man.
Does Salah dribble?
Salah can get past people. What are you talking about?
Okay, that Mason Greenwood beat 2 men. Did he get past them? Yes.
Yeah,
what are you
he
talking
did.
about?
But
Like-
when?
That's dribbling.
So you
He can't dribble.
oh my
Let me hear me
bro.
out. Listen,
Like,
Mason
honestly,
Greenwood,
He
yeah.
can't
like,
dribble.
Mason
can't
Oh
Greenwood.
my god.
Mason
he's
Greenwood, by
techie,
the way.
bro. He's
Now,
techie.
Mason Greenwood has
High
pretty
level
decent.
technique, bro.
Yeah, Mason Greenwood has
Phil
pretty decent.
Foden level.
Bro, if you want to
listen
see a player, yeah, go check Alexander Isaac from Real Sociedad. That's a
Man,
player
stop.
that can dribble.
Man. Zidane, I'm downgrading
No.
you, man. I don't
You know,
rate
I
your
can bet with you,
football
Zidane. I can
anymore.
bet with you
No,
on this.
bro.
No. Zidane,
Nah.
I can bet with you
You're
on this.
telling me
In
Alexander
2 years'
Isaac
time,
and then Zidane. I mean, Mason Greenwood. What?
in 2 weeks, in 2 years' time, within 2 years' time, you're gonna be saying Greenwood is our best player. He's
No,
my
but
player.
you guys are not calling him out.
Hopefully.
Did you hear what he just said? Alexander
I
Isaac,
know.
Mason Greenwood.
But
Nah,
What?
Greenwood's
Bro,
better,
it's
man.
comparing and
Man,
dribbling,
stop.
bro. It's the
Oscar, it
talents,
proves to
bro.
your point. Oscar, it proves to your
You're
point. When you
capping,
like a
man.
player,
You're
you're
capping.
going to move the goalpost
Definitely,
according to what you
honestly,
think.
that's what it is.
If you don't like a
I
player,
don't
you're going
dislike.
to move it
Oh
away.
my days.
You don't look
Listen
at it
to me.
objectively and as a team.
Listen to
Zidane,
me. I don't
you got-
dislike him. I'm being real. I've noticed him, the past month and stuff like
No,
that.
I agree with you.
But
His
he's been
decision
doing
making has been
Gone,
great.
man, bro.
It's
Mason
not. I don't
Greenwood, bro.
dislike him. Yeah, but he needs to verify his game. You're acting like he's
Okay.
got loads of things to his
Okay,
I
name.
just
I
bro.
told
He
you.
needs time.
I just
Look
told
at
you.
Martinelli.
What about Martinelli?
That's
He's got more to his game than Greenwood.
Oh my god, man! Man's chasing the shadows all 90 minutes. Martinelli.
Oh,
Bro,
you haven't watched
Martinelli,
Martinelli.
listen to this, yeah.
Martinelli's
Listen to
a
this.
talent, dude.
Martinelli
Mason
chases the ball
has
around.
potential.
Sorry, bro.
Someone back me up here.
Martinelli chases the ball around for Saka to score, bro. That's what it is. He chases the ball for Saka and Emil Smith Rowe. That's what he's on the pitch for. You can, man. Sit down.
Listen, Oscar. I pray Greenwood. I pray Greenwood become better, get a better coach, and I pray that he develops more. I want the best for him.
Let me give you.
I'm being real here.
Man's turning down England, bro.
Bro, I love Greenwood.
No, you don't.
Let me say my stance on Greenwood, by the way.
No, you
Listen, hang on. Wait.
Man looks heartbroken, man, after that statement when he said he doesn't like Greenwood.
Man, he compared Alexander Isaac, Martinelli. Like,
Isaac is
But the strikers, bro. What are you talking about? Isaac's a striker.
Wait.
Isn't Greenwood a striker?
Wait a sec. Wait, hang on.
It's a second striker, bro.
Wait, hang on.
Oh, sorry, man.
No, it's fine. Let me just say my piece on Mason Greenwood. I hear what Zidane's trying to say, right? However, I don't think he's crap at dribbling. I think his dribbling ability is pretty decent. It's not like Diallo level or Martial level, but it's still pretty decent. And he can still beat a man. He's got good finishing. But what I'm trying to say with Mason Greenwood, that whenever I watch Mason Greenwood on the right, the game bypasses him too much. He's invisible at times.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Those are the things I would even agree with you on. Do you get me?
Yeah.
Like,
He's
not a winger.
It can fade out
better
games.
coaching. He
Exactly.
needs better coaching.
It can fade out games. Sometimes it doesn't help.
He needs to impose himself in the game.
Exactly. Not the
That's
other
what I'm
stuff.
trying-
Other stuff, bro.
But the thing is, I do think he's a bit like. I
raw. It's still kind of raw.
He's fucking greedy as well, man. He's freaking lazy on the wings as well.
Bro, those
He's
are
lazy as well. He doesn't
those are
track
the
back.
things. Those are the things I can agree with you on.
Yeah.
Let me
Those are
read
fine,
out, let me read out the comments for a sec. Just 1 second, right? Prince J says Chelsea loan their players and they develop the game. Cobham clear of Carrington. If we keep it 100, since 1992, Pogba is the only top quality. Greenwood has potential, but overall game can improve. And then Alia says Greenwood is a striker, but we put him in the wings. Rashford is a wide striker, but we want him to pass. United have too many players for the same position. Sancho is not a winger, and he's struggling there.
That is what the hell?
Hang on. Who said that?
Wait,
Sancho's not a winger. What?
Wait, hang on. Listen,
Bro, they need to start paying you for these super chats, man.
no, listen, hang on. When
Are you paying them, Zidane? Are you paying them to say this shit? What the hell?
What are you talking about?
No, when you put players in the wrong position, you want them to perform. It's different and tough.
I agree with that.
Rashford, Greenwood are forward, but playing wingers. McTominay is centre mid, but he's playing DM.
I get what he's saying. I actually get what he's saying.
Last comment, he says, "I see why bro is called Realist TV." Uncomfortable conversation.
I love this guy.
Who is this guy?
Greenwood can definitely improve his all-round game. Greenwood only has one move at that moment. I agree with that. Drop the shoulder and try and shoot. That I agree.
That's kind of.
That's what I'm saying, mate. I just want him to verify his game, settle down in one position.
That's not what you said, though. But that's not what you said, though.
You didn't say that.
You said this guy is ass licking. I won't lie to you. That's not what you said. This Prince guy is ass licking.
Big up to Prince.
This isn't an uncomfortable conversation.
I think Prince is Zidane.
This isn't an uncomfortable. I'm down for this Greenwood conversation because I do think he hasn't developed. Do you get me? But you're going on that the things you're saying that he hasn't developed is what I'm calling you out on. You're comparing him with some like Greenwood's technique is a different level compared to Alexander Isaac. Martinelli. don't get shook, bro. Don't get shook, bro. You understand? Like
no, Oscar.
I know
bro.
sometimes you do these things where you get me, like you want clout or something like that. You know what I mean? Because you gave him a one. Man gave me a 1 out of 10 for season rating. You understand what I'm saying to you? That's not an uncomfortable conversation. That's a bias. You understand? That's not.
You know what's the funny thing? You know what's the funny thing? No. The funny thing about this conversation about Greenwood and his development, right, is Zidane, did you rate Ole or not? Did you think Ole was shit?
No, I hated the guy. He was crap.
Exactly. You hated him, right? You're comparing to players. You're comparing Greenwood, and you're saying he needs to do better when he hasn't had proper coaching to guys who have had proper coaching. Even without proper coaching, Greenwood is doing madness.
But yeah, Robbie, I did say that.
But you need to give him time. I did say no. But you need to give him time to understand that he needs to vary his to do whatever.
Robbie, you know I said that though. I did say that. I'm giving Greenwood.
How can
forget that, Robbie. Forget.
No. So do you agree that he can dribble then? Either you agree or disagree. Which one? Where do you stand?
Dude, when I
I'm gonna say
when I talk about dribbling, I talk about the likes of Martial and stuff, mate. Yeah, Sancho. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but let's forget about the dribbling, man. Because listen, I already said
I can't look at you the same way, man. It's like my girlfriend cheating on me. Honestly, I wouldn't look at her like.
Listen, forget about that. What I'm saying about Greenwood is that I already said I'll give Greenwood until a new manager comes in.
At this moment, Greenwood is pissing you off, and it shows. Do you get me? It shows with your decision making or your opinion about him. Who the hell is that?
No. It's not even that. It's not even just that because Greenwood. So it is decision making on the pitch. His decision making on the pitch. Now listen, oh my days,
Oscar is dude, you can see the smirk when he's saying that.
Let me get serious, man. So.
Oh, you haven't been serious.
So you were not. Oh, now it makes sense.
No,
you get me, Robbie.
In the background, chilling.
You know what I mean?
No, bro. Listen, man. Listen. Let me just say one thing, and then you can. For me, Greenwood needs to. I already said that. I'll give Greenwood until the new manager comes in the summer, so he can settle down in one position, and we can see what other. Ralph's not saying it. Ralph's going upstairs.
What if?
Then
what if he got the job full time? You know.
Nah, bro, that ain't happening. That's not what happened. There's no if with that.
How do you know?
Hang on, Robert. Ali says Sancho is not a winger. He has the tendency to come inward rather than stay wide.
Sancho's a winger, man.
Di Maria was a winger and Sancho was nowhere near his quality. Sancho is like Salah, who would want to put it. Who would want to be in the box?
I used to like this Alias guy, you know. I used to like him.
And then hang on. Prince J says, "Wow, the Arsenal can talk. G, you just don't know ball, bro. Don't worry, you're in the majority. It's calm."
Nah, you're ass licking, man. Think about it. Rewind the conversation, man.
Sorry, Sid. Go on, Sid. Say your thing.
Nah,
I like Oscar. You know, I like Oscar. The guy knows his ball.
I can't.
Let's make one thing clear. Let's make one thing clear. The fact that Greenwood performed well under Oli, you've got to give him time to actually get to his level, man. Like this guy, I'll tell you this. He scored 15 goals in half a season when our team was completely crap during the whole lockdown phase. 15 goals in half a season. That was like his first season. Like that kid is special. Give him time. Give him 1 year.
Of course, I already said that. Give him time. Wait, give who? Are you talking about? Are you talking about Sancho or Greenwood?
Greenwood.
Oh yeah.
Is that Hussam? This is football.
Hussam says, Hussam, big up Hussam, by the way. He says, you need the trim, Ahmed. Listen, this trim, I said, bro, this trim is dead, isn't it? That's what it is. Zidane cooking me. So listen, Zidane is cooking me.
I give them time. That's what I'm saying.
I kind of see where Zidane is coming from. Let me calm down. You get me? Because some of the things he does can frustrate you, and I think that frustration is what you're basing your decision on. If you judge the player itself and you judge his
Shooting,
previous
bro.
years, okay, cool. If you judge his previous years and the way he's played, because the first season where he scored 17 goals, man was just shooting from anywhere, any angle. But the last season and a half, I've actually seen Greenwood being involved in the play more. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? He's trying to develop his game, all-round game. Do you get me? I've seen that. And he has kind of like, he hasn't scored more goals because of that. Do you get me? I can understand.
I haven't seen big improvement.
Do you get me? And I don't think he influenced our game the way I would like him to be. But his performance is also down to the way the team is playing. Same way you give Sancho this flack, same way you give Martial. Man, Martial can play 90 minutes for United and he'll be chasing shadows. This has happened because it's Man United, Cavani, Ronaldo. They call it the graveyard shift, man. This is what they're doing. But all these teams affect Mason Greenwood. Do you get me?
I do agree with
Sancho,
Mason Greenwood
and Rashford. And
Mason Greenwood's all-round game. Mason Greenwood's all-round game is horrible, but I hear what you're trying to say. Alias says Sancho can function as a striker or wide midfielder, typically in a Dortmund 4-2-3-1 formation on either wing of the attack. Dortmund's young player project helped Sancho function in this. And then he says the vocal point of attack alongside the core of talented young stars like Haaland, Reina, and Bellingham.
Yeah,
and
a bit more.
Prince J says, "Man is triggered. Dead ball knowledge."
I love that. He's funny.
Wait, hang on. Who's it? Wait,
man, nobody can get under my skin, man. Dead ball knowledge is normal now. Calm, bro. Calm, man. We're just having a conversation here, bro. You know what I mean?
Come on,
I'm not
bro.
triggered because he's the one posting all these comments. You know what I mean?
No, listen.
Big up Prince, man.
Now listen, no one.
No, big up Prince, man. Top man.
At the end of the day, bro, it's just banter, innit? Like at the end of the day,
Obviously.
it's just banter, man. No need.
Yeah, of course.
Wait, can someone send Labil some water, man? That guy needs to calm down.
You know what's crazy, by the way? Before we end the show, it says here Newcastle are willing to pay around $6 million to loan Jesse and cover the cost of his 80,000.
Bro,
wages.
get him out, please.
Yes.
Please,
Sources and Man United were continuing to argue on Thursday that they cannot let Jesse leave on as long as they need to ensure they have a large enough squad in case of more COVID infections.
Nah, bro.
Just buy some players, man.
Bro, that's okay. So this is how the Glazers make excuse about not buying players.
Yeah,
when
exactly.
Opportunity to let players go, let them go. Because we're tired of the excuses, bro. Because they keep on saying sell to buy, right? This is your opportunity. Get rid of Lingard.
But
has to go.
Sid,
Martial has to go.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. How many excuses Glazers?
Thank you. That's a good point. That's a good point, Sid. You know, because this thing about they want to keep him. Well, listen, man, you're gonna keep an unhappy player in the dressing room who wants to leave. He clearly, you know what I mean, he's not really interested in being here, you know what I'm saying? Get rid of him, buy some players.
We're saving on his wages, bro.
This is an excuse. This is an excuse not to buy players, dude.
No, bro, the thing is we're saving on wages. You have to understand. We're getting the wage bill off. Like, we need to reduce it, right? So this is a good thing. And they're giving us the full wages. I mean, come on. What else do you want?
But listen, people, I'm going to end the show, innit? Like, I just want to big up the comment section, bro. I had a good time.
Nah, man, this show's been lit, man. I can't.
Wow, this one's funny. Cracking, man.
But I just want to say, bro, big up the guest. I've tweeted.
Don't worry, Prince. Sorry, man. Prince, don't worry. We'll come back to this.
No, listen. You know what? You know what? I might actually do a Mason Greenwood show after, like, in a few weeks. You never know. So I'll make sure to. I'll see what I can do. But I've tweeted where you can find everyone down below. Make sure you follow them on Twitter. And if there's anything you guys want to shout out, make sure the comment section go and support them, man. We'll start off with Sid. When can the people find you?
Okay, so you can find me on Instagram. So it's SIDDHANTSI. And yeah, I think that's where you can find me. And I mean, the Twitter is already there. So.
Big up, Sid, bro. Big up for coming on, bro. Big up. And man like Zidane, you know, Zidane Greenwood. What you saying, bro? Man like Zidane.
Yeah, man. Listen, you can find me. You can find me on my channel, Realist TV on YouTube. So make sure you check that out. Yeah, man, I'm gonna be releasing a few videos tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? And Twitter, you can find me on Twitter because I'm active there every day. Love, you know, controversial shit I do. You know what I mean? Tweet and stuff. But yeah, man, you can find me at Realist Zidane.
Arsenal and Chelsea, innit?
Who?
You're an Arsenal supporter, man. You're not a United fan, bro. You know what I mean?
Nah,
lying to yourself.
Nah, big up
you
Zidane.
hate. Go on.
What you say?
I said you're an Arsenal fan, bro. Don't lie. Don't
No,
lie.
never, dude, never ever. You crazy?
Subscribe to Realist TV.
Go on.
Big up.
Go on,
man.
Zidane.
Big
Go on,
up.
bro.
What are you saying? No, I'm confused. What's going on?
Oh, did you
No,
shout?
no, no.
did you shout
Ahmed
out
is
your-
talking. Ahmed is talking.
Oh, you shouted out your channel.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah,
Subscribe
that's
to
what it is.
TV. Realist TV, yeah. Big
Appreciate
up, Rob,
it,
by
man.
the way. Big up. Tell the people where they can find you in it. Like, it's
Oh,
been
you
a-
can find me on Twitter, man. It's under my name, The Steep.
Oh,
So yeah, you're the thing there, but yeah, you can.
Yeah, I
you can
followed
find
you,
me.
Robbie. You followed me as well. So
Listen,
I'm
I
usually
can already see us going
calling
back
out-
and forth on Twitter.
calling out people on their player agenda.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
this is free jokes, man.
But no one will ever
yeah.
win though, because everyone has their own views. Do you get me? And everyone
Yeah.
always
Yeah.
think they're right. Do you get me?
Yeah, by the way,
That's
big
what-
up Oscar, by the way. Make
what
sure you
it's
tell
all
the
about.
people where they can find you. And if, oh yeah, what,
Listen,
you-
Prince, yeah? You can find me at Oscar Bosco everywhere. Prince, come at me. I'm here for it.
Listen, listen, at the end of the day, you never, Man United, we're going to win the Champions League. No, I'm joking. Listen.
Nah,
Number
you
4
know
is
what?
coming. Number 4 is
Since you said
coming.
that, since you said that, I think we might actually nick it. You know, like we might be those.
I have a
um,
feeling,
you
bro.
know,
I have a good
man.
feeling.
come out of
bro.
nowhere. and
Pogba
we
and
do
Ronaldo.
something.
I'm gonna
telling
read
you
this.
right now.
I'm gonna read this one comment, and we're gonna end the show. Yeah, I'm not gonna pronounce that.
Lucien Favre.
Lucien Favre.
Yeah.
That's how I translate it.
Oh my. Sancho gave good performances as second striker, but when
That's Bundesliga though. Bundesliga.
he changed his position at winger and he struggled in the same position he is playing at United. Yeah, big up Alias, by the way. I couldn't pronounce half of those
Yeah,
things.
before we wrap up, by the way, we'll continue this chat another time. But Bundesliga is overrated, bro. Do you understand?
I agree on that.
All the players.
I mean, who
coming out
watches
of
that?
there-
Who watches that?
All the
I
players
agree.
coming out of there are not pulling up trees anywhere. So let's just
Yeah.
calm it. I mean,
Vernon Havertz, yeah.
they ain't
Big
pulling
up
up
Vernon
everyone, by
Havertz.
the way. Big up people. Big up.
You know what I mean?